teams that are on their day.
Oh yeah, the only match that matters all day, and we're watching it. That's the way I feel about it.
Oh my gosh!
This is the advantage of Swiss, Johnny. We get matches this good day two.
Yeah, it's like you said, we expected to see this in a 2-0 round, but the fact that we had so
now,
many
this is actually hype,
1-4-1 and 1-4-2, that means that the team going 4-2 are the lowest seed from the winners.
Bro.
They have to play against a team who went 4-0, and the second
I was seeing these guys. Yeah, I was seeing these guys with the freaking balloon helmets. Yo, what's up, Cuxton? How you doing, man? I was seeing that. All right.
Otherwise, they would have had an easier matchup.
Let me update things.
When we get down onto the pitch, okay, gets into game 1. 6 players out, 3 on each side. What is the matchup here?
Hello?
Okay.
Well, okay. Player versus
Let's
player.
go.
Which player is going to
the typical thumbnail. Give me a second here.
If Torment is because Torment's entire job is going to, he's going to get stuck in some 1v2s. It's just part of how this is going to work out.
Oh, I see.
And if
Gaming.
work through this, and as Daniel moves towards him, if Torment can cut that play out, they have got a monumental.
Dude, Noli doesn't know what he's talking about. It's actually insane to me. Anyway, yo, what's up? What's up, Hin dude? What's up, Hin dude? Just hops over from Twitch. World record for the oldest lady in the background. Wait, what? No! I missed it. This is sad. Were you talking about me? No.
Make a prediction, my friend.
Oh.
I've got a few reasons actually. You know,
Saggy.
this should be a close one.
Dang.
There's no way we're gonna
Saggy,
sweep here.
Dude, you won't believe me on this, but I look just like you. Alright, so someone's already said this, like, yesterday, and I told them to go into my Discord and send a picture of themselves, in my Discord. So go for it, man. It's in my description. If you can't type in !Discord in the chat, because I don't think you can go in my description, in YouTube, and find my Discord through it.
10 seconds or so,
Anyway.
because I don't think you're going to be all that happy with me. V1 were the villains in London, but I'm still going V1. I believe in what I've been seeing. I think that they are...
I see SSG here, man. I see SSG here. Sorry. What's up, Joanna?
Everyone starts off every single land strong, man. It's just that simple. Whether it's day
Hopefully
one,
this is a
day
good
two,
one.
doesn't matter. Eventually
Yeah, hopefully this is a good one. Jesus.
but you already know.
I don't even know if I won an SSG. Yeah. What is that? Is that a little car? Oh, that's a little car. That's great.
Where do we get all these balloons? There's so much balloon action here. They're about to blow them up. I don't know what's going to happen. I think I gotta go. We gotta balance this out at this point.
No.
Version 1 is so strong. I agree with Skogan. Peak form right now. Give me V1.
Going pretty good. It's going pretty good.
How does the chat feel about it? Space Station.
Nah, I got SSG, man. Can I just send the pick in general? Yeah, you can go for it. Send it in general. Yeah.
To the third match of day number 2. Space Station Gaming taking on version 1.
Nah, man. Look. Noli. I was listening to Noli on Rizzo's stream, and they were talking about like, who would you want to play, SSG or V1? And he's like, SSG, and we're like, and they asked why, and he's like, SSG is just so much worse than V1. And she's like, why are they worse than V1? And he's like, they just don't have it. They just don't have it. I just don't expect them to ever get top 4. They just don't have it. And I'm like, what? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Didn't they get top 4 at one point? What are you talking about? Actually crazy. Alright. Like, I swear, some of these pros just have no idea. They just have bias. They have bias. Like pros have bias of, like, what is actually real. Deep in the heart of Texas. Like, seriously, I'm telling you, SSG is probably gonna win this thing, man. Just guessing. K-Corp versus Renegades was so boring. Yeah, I literally watched it while I was editing TikToks or shorts. Yeah, I'll look at it in a second.
You're gonna expect a lot of bumps, a lot of demos, and
no, you're
really
good.
Fast offensive pressure on those counterattacks. Looking at the control right now, V1 with the ball.
No, it's SSG all day, man. It really is. I'm just scared SSG's gonna win like 4-1, and it's not even gonna be a series, man. I'm seriously, that's all I'm worried about, man. I'm worried the SSG's gonna 4-1.
On the shot count for version 1, if they're able to dominate possession and run up that number, SSG is going to be in for.
Nah, this is SSG's Worlds. I believe it, especially if they win this. If they win this this series, I'll be drinking the Kool-Aid for the rest of the tourney. I'll be drinking the Kool-Aid the rest of the tourney. If they win this, especially in convincing fashion. If they win this like 4-1, 4-2, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now that this team's going like top 4 to finals. Most likely.
Looking for a demo. Beastmo tries to get one as well, but Calm, great touch there off the goal line. SSG.
Yeah, Space Station's gonna win, dude. Space Station is gonna win this. I have no doubt. I love Beast Mode. Beast Mode's a great guy. Calm is a great guy. But like, nah, man, this is SSG's. I guarantee you, this is SSG's.
That is going to match these two in terms of confidence. They are already dialed in.
Well, I mean, Plat 1-1s isn't. Plat 3-1s isn't that bad. It isn't that bad. Like, 1s is always gonna be lower than your actual rank usually. So like, you're probably like Diamond 3 in actual rank, or Diamond 2, which isn't like terrible.
But it doesn't matter, nobody else dove in.
Mex doesn't really, well, see, Mex doesn't really matter like in the lower ranks of 1s. Mex matters way more in the higher ranks of 1s, like the difference. Whereas it like lower rank 1s is more about like just positioning and like, because that's all you really need.
Calm and patient on that back line. That's exactly what you need, because again, when those plays line up for SSG, they can pick up.
I wouldn't even, bro. Like, what? How long of a break? How long of a break?
Daniel on the desk. That's an important matchup to look at.
What kind of break are we talking about? Do you like Arsenal or Riddles? I like everyone on this team for various reasons. Like, I like Arsenal because that's obvious why I like Arsenal. Like, he's entertaining. He knows about the bag. Like, he makes content. He knows about the bag. He's entertaining. Riddles is entertaining as well for various reasons. And Daniel's just nuts. It's more about Daniel just being like just the allure, the icon, you know. Ooh. Oh my God. Okay. Jeez.
Great positioning for Torment.
Yeah, focus on, well, just focus on bangs. Really just focus on bangs. Like, focus on just banging the ball towards net a lot. Ooh. Yep, this ain't gonna be like Sentinels where they lose 13-11 Icebox, okay? Or freaking OT Icebox, alright? This ain't gonna be like Sentinels yesterday. Who I call is winning this thing, dude. Yeah, that's all you really need to get to champ. And then once you get to champ, then you gotta, or like once you get to, well, really once you get to GC, then you gotta start thinking about like mechanics and. I'm telling you, man. Think about how loud this crowd's getting, and there's 400 people. There's not 15,000 people. There is like 400 people here. Think about how loud this crowd's getting. There's 400 people. There's gonna be like 15,000. Dude. Insane. What's up, Carlos? How you doing, man? Yeah, Daniel's shy, so you can't really like, I can't really tell about like his personality or anything, but yeah. Exactly. That's the point. Yeah, it's all about consistency. And oh, yep. I'm telling you, you thought. I feel bad. Anyone that thought it wasn't about to go like this. Oh, it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go like this, bro. It is 100%. Because consistency comes from just sucking usually. Like, consistency comes from just keep hitting it even though it's kind of like failure games. That's what I could never do. That's why I never got consistent at like good mechanics. Like, for a very long time I was never consistent with like anything mechanical in any capacity, because like I would never go for them and lose them. Like, it is more about just doing them and losing games because of missing them, because then eventually you're gonna figure it out. It's just gonna take time. You know, I didn't want to be patient. I was never patient when I started out. So, like, I got up really high, but it was because I was just kind of playing like super passive. But it's like now, whenever, like, once you get really high, then you have to like start playing aggressive, and I was like not ready for it. So when I got up high, like, I wasn't ready to like make that next step. Whereas like, if you were really focused on like working on your stuff, then like once you get high, you can actually get to that next level. Like once I got like pretty high, I was never able to really surpass like pretty high. Whereas like if you really work on that stuff, like you can get high and then you can actually get up to a next echelon of skill that I was never. It's here to play. I'm telling you, man. I saw it, dude. Me and Blue were talking about that yesterday. Where like SSG, like especially Arsenal looked locked in, bro. Like Arsenal looked locked in, bro. Like.
Especially Reynolds, I would say. I mean, lots of good shooting from him. We've seen Arsenal be able to kind of pick apart Virgin 1's defense. A lot of people.
Do you think if players with 10K hours like Garrett or Justin or Squishy wanted to quit RLCS and become freestylers, they could? Just depends on how motivated they are, really. Completely depends on how motivated they are. Probably not Garrett, because his mechanics are. But like Squishy or Justin probably could. It just depends on how motivated they are, really. Like, are they gonna half-heartedly become a freestyler, or are they gonna like actually pour in as much time?
Just checking in on Daniel as we look again at the Mobile One high performance.
4-1. I'm telling you, it might be, Bluey. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm worried that it could be 4-1.
Kind of taken Rocket League by storm a couple of years ago. His inspirational fight to demo out Cancer. Big fan of both Dignitas.
Yeah, you gotta stick to your settings. You gotta stick to your settings.
We know, of course, he is
Can't switch him a bunch for sure.
We hope you continue your fight to exterminate cancer.
Who's your top 4?
Right here
let's see. Who is it? Well, my top 4 was coin flips, but let me check. I think it was coin flips. Yeah, Dignitas is still in it. I think it was coin flips though. Give me a second here. Space Station, G2, Falcons, BDS. There you go. But I think this was coin flips. Basically, this was one of these 8 teams in my top 4, or any of those 8 teams. I think. See, I forget what happened to version 1. I forget why they're not top 8. I think it's because of somewhere in my bracket, but my bracket's wrong than what it actually is. That's the problem. That my bracket's actually wrong compared to like what the game is. Everyone's bracket's wrong because everyone thought that it was gonna be best of 5s this wild card, and then it became best of 7s, and you got to pick your opponent or whatever. Apparently, your first round opponent. So like the thing they had to like predict your brackets is wrong than it actually is. So yeah, there really is no. I mean, like, yeah, I can tell you my top 8. Like my top 8 is like you can take out. I think you can take out NRG and put in like version 1, and that'd probably be my top 8. Or Carmine. But yeah, yeah, for sure Falcons, Furia, BDS Moist, G2, Space Station. Yeah. Going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. Yeah, groups are different. Yeah, so it's like how we predicted it, like the spreadsheet for predicting the my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Big body Daniel. Sheesh. Oh, got the flip. Oh my. Sheesh. Nah, man. This might be a 4-1. This is probably a 4-1, bro.
We thought Calm was swole.
He's still got a lot to prove.
Hold on. I really look up the players like I don't know who that is. I don't know who those guys are. I actually don't know who those 2 are. That's funny. I need to look that up. Oh, are those freestylers? Oh, I'm not gonna know any of the freestylers. Okay, those are freestylers. Gotcha. I don't know any of the freestylers, bro. Reynolds is pulling up today, and that's a menace. Yeah, oh, he's a menace.
Left, right, and center.
What?
And we're seeing a similar story in game 2 off the kickoff.
Who just missed that?
And V1's got the lead.
No. It really doesn't matter who misses it. It's always sad. I love how I'm like trying to.
Perfect placement behind him. Just that quickly has the momentum.
People have that. I think it's possible. You could definitely say that if like people have like ADHD and stuff like that, maybe they have no chance. I'm not even trolling. I think that's actually true. Like, don't think about it like that. I don't think about it like the idea of like genetics. Think about it like the idea of disabilities. Like,
a lot of experience
you know what I mean?
has been passed on to these young stars. Beast mode in the corner.
Like,
Taken away by Arsenal.
like for instance, I'll give you an idea. Like, do you think? Look at like a Moxie. It doesn't Moxie, or no? Is it not Moxie? What's his name? What's his name? It's a ones player with that's missing an arm. It's a ones player that's like missing a hand or an arm. It's like he's really good, but like, do you ever see him being pro? Probably not.
It's a big matchup for both.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just like pointing that out as like a thing. I'm not saying that that's like one of them. That's like the differentiating factor. I'm just saying things like that. You know, things like that may make the difference. You know. Yeah, Ashley. Yeah.
No hesitation, no wasted movement, no time for a reprieve.
Well, no, well, not even that, but then you can't focus on multiple things very well. So, and Rocket League is about focusing on a lot of things, like the inability to multitask and things like that, like at a good level, You know, it's harder to multitask than other people. You know. Yeah, mood swings, which will make you a worse teammate. That's the thing too, because it's not just about like how good you are; it's also about how well you mesh with people. And like, if you can't mesh with people right, then you won't be on a team. So, yeah, I mean, you could definitely say that. Oh, big! Did they make an official announcement? Who is the analyst? Did Pokimane make that change on Sentinels, or did Pokimane make the change? I'm ready to see Energy play, even though I don't care if they win. Yeah, I don't even care if they win or not. I just want to see them play. I agree.
Stopped playing defense for a little while. SSG took advantage.
V1 has really good defense. Oh yeah, dude, V1 has got to be the best team at getting a lead and holding it. Oh, for sure. Like you got to be scared whenever they get the lead, because then they could just hold it the whole time. They're so good at that. What's up, Singe? I see that name all the time, and I never know how to pronounce it. Sing. I don't know.
47 boost here in the tank. Plays it across, has to get past beast mode. That ball played out. Tom dodges the bump there.
Shazam made it.
Looks for a 50
dang.
through. SSG have to make the most.
So is Shazam gonna be the guy? Who's gonna be the bomb holder?
Version 1 can play this one.
He's gonna be the guy carrying. That's gonna be taken out of context. For Valorant. Oh, let's go. Nice shot. Dapper was always it. Oh, okay. Then why did they make Shroud play that? Makes no sense.
And just like that, we got a game on our hands.
Yes, we do. Not much separates these teams historically.
No, I don't like everyone on Energy. I only like Garrett on Energy. Like as a person, I only like Garrett. I've always talked about this. Squishy and Justin have a documented like case of freaking arrogance and ego that I really don't like. Like before Energy, before everything, like before it all. Like I do not like them very much as people. Especially because they're very boring as people too. Like it's not like Calm or like Arsenal. Like if they were egotistical, it's like they're also fun, like in a way. You know, like even if they're egotistical, they do it in a way in which it's fun. Whereas like when Justin and Squishy are egotistical, it's like it's not even fun. Like it just is. It's like okay. Garrett's cool though. Garrett is really cool though, for sure. There's nobody that hates Garrett, I don't think. There really is no way to do that. Ooh. Oh wait, oh my god, really? Yo, someone's seeing Kendrick, Afro's seeing Kendrick a couple days from now, I think. Yeah, I don't know that they're overrated. I just, okay, they do all this copium stuff, and that works when you're the best team, like clearly, but when you're not the best team, that stuff don't work no more. It gets really annoying. Like that, all that copium stuff gets really annoying and gets really played out when you're not very good. Like if you're the best team in the world or whatever, like, and it's clear, then it's like, okay, you can say that and you can get away with it. But like the second you're like not that good, and like people don't hold you in that regard, and you keep doing that stuff, it gets really annoying really quickly. I want to see Tyler too. Yeah, Tyler is probably a really fun live. I know the Lollapalooza on YouTube or whatever. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. I know Tyler's Lollapalooza YouTube performance was really cool.
Maybe the worst case scenario for version 1. At least they're happy that he was out in the corner and not waiting like Calm was there in the middle.
Good B. Beastman has to use his boost to just kind of control the ball.
Yeah, Garrett.
SSG is all boosted up, and they're going to send that one downfield. Torment only has 15 boosts, so the transition has
Tyler
to be good.
Blevins? No, Tyler the Creator, right?
Have to hope that clear. Doesn't come back.
He's talking about Tyler the Creator because he talked about Kendrick. He's definitely talking about Tyler the Creator.
As SSG continues their offensive press.
Yeah, you don't need the big pads all the time. He made a lot work with just the little pennies before getting that big corner boost, and now the demolition on beast mode will slow down version 1 even further, if not for the efforts of Torment, who forces Daniel into action in the corner. And now we'll finally throw this downfield. And
do you hear that? Yo, did you actually hear that?
Waiting for any kind of mistake.
What do you do when you have a team like SSG constantly hunting you, constantly looking for a hole in the defense, and you have to continue to play on a consistent level? One mistake could cost you
Okay,
the game.
I think that's.
Version 1,
I'm hearing the bass. I think I'm hearing the bass of them driving, like someone's engine, like in the game, but it's like different audio than the rest of the game. And I thought it was music. I thought it was like music playing, and I was like, I don't think they're playing music, are they? And I'm hearing like, I'm like, what the? Like for like a brief second, I'm like hearing it. I'm like, is there music?
This is an opportunity for SSG as they take Torment off the pit.
It was so like. Oh, you see Calm just. What did Calm just do? Is he doing that to the other team? I don't understand. Did Calm just freaking do this? And then start playing again? Like, he actually just took his hand off the controller and did like this. And then went back to his controller. Like, what the heck?
We might hear Calm doesn't have a lot of help.
Boredom? Yeah, I have to look that
Has
up.
plenty of tricks up his sleeve. Instead, it's V1 at the back. Calm rotating in for the defense. And Torment off the respawn. He'll grab that corner boost as well. Across this goes. Torment.
It's actually really easy. Oh, wait, hold on. Not Ninja.
As Torment made the save, hauling away
Phil
into his
Jackson,
own
the coach
net.
of the Bulls in the
Here goes
90s. Oh, yeah, and the coach of... I'm aware of the NBA. Don't worry about that. I like NBA a lot. And he's the coach of the Lakers with Kobe and them. But... used to say you're only a champion when you win, but after that you gotta prove yourself all over again. Yeah, exactly. And it's well more about, okay, like pick a lane. That's my thing. That's my quote. Pick a lane. Pale Rider 2022. Pick a lane, bro. Like someone that I hate that doesn't pick a lane is Vatari on Moist. I despise Vatari. I talk about it all the time. I don't like Vatari or Vati. I don't know. Because like he's super egotistical consistently. He's always like, I'm the savior, I'm the best player in the region, don't worry, I'm gonna get us out of here. Let's go! Daniel. Oh wait, you can't see Calm's freaking thing that I was talking about. Rip, I'm upset. Hold on, I got you guys. There you go. But yeah, Calm did this like thing whenever he got demoed. Anyway. But like Vati gets like so egotistical. Like, oh, I'm the best player, I'm the savior, I'm gonna be the savior, I'm the prophecy, I'm the prophet. And then like at the same time, whenever he loses, he's like, I'm the worst player in the video game. I'm terrible. I've never been able to win. Feel sorry for me. Like, dude, I can't feel sorry for you. You just freaking, you did that. You set yourself up for that. You kept saying like, I'm the greatest guy, I'm the greatest guy. And then you lose, and then it's like, oh my God. I can't do anything right. Like, pick a lane, bro. Like, guy's bipolar or something, bro. I know someone was saying that in chat, and I'm like, it's not bipolar. It's human tendency to act like an idiot, and then once you start like getting called out for it, to start like backtracking. Not even like a.
I mean, they fought time and time again. The demos were
Don't like
praised
it.
as well. I think, what was that, 12 demos from SSG to 6 on V1.
Yeah.
Talk about its
National Fortnite competition. Yeah.
Space Station Gaming's aggressiveness. And yes,
Why is
we
Space
have
Station so good at Rocket League?
Version 1 has taken a timeout after
They just
what
are.
is the
They just are.
longest
Why did you say
overtime
Big Body
in
Daniel?
RLCS World
Because he
Championship
destroyed that
history.
guy in a 50.
So
Big
now the
body.
balls to Fireburner
It would have been
and
big body
version one
anyone
squad,
if they 50'd
but
somebody like that.
in this spot plenty of times in his time with NRG. How do you stop the bleeding? How do you turn the tide now against?
Oh wait, can we go back and listen to Noli's great take about what's going on right now?
The crispy chicken sandwich crumbs.
Just for a second here. Yep. Noli is crying. Yeah, exactly. Oh, rip. He's not here. He's not here. But look, Noli said that SSG was freaking terrible, basically. Okay, Noli, bro, these pros, you gotta understand, half these pros know nothing about freaking, like, pro play, in my opinion. Like, they don't even focus. They don't, because they're focused on themselves. They're not even focused on anything else. So, like, I don't even think they look at things like this. So, literally, they asked Noli, like, oh, who do you want to play out of SSG in V1? And he was like, oh, V1 easily. And she was like, why? Like, Athena was like, why? And he's like, oh, because V1 is just so much better. They're just so much better than SSG. SSG is really not that good. Like, they're not going to make a top 4 in a major ever. And she's like, why? And he's like, they're just not. They're just not. They just don't have it in them. They just don't have it in them. Like, what do you, like, can you use any logic at all? They just don't. I just can't explain it, but they don't. And it's like, okay. All right, Noli. Good take. Like, SSG just aren't gonna make a top 4. They just don't have it in them. The secret sauce, they just don't have the secret sauce. Like, what are you? Oh, stop. What are you talking about, man? So weird. Yeah, and bro, the comments. Oh yeah, the comments is freaking crazy. Don't worry about it. They have the godchild, the savior of NA. I know, that's true. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, they have Daniel.
When you see this momentum that is put on for Space Station Gaming, even after the tactical timeout, it feels like
nah, energy's not fourth. Like, if we're talking NA, okay, if we're talking NA, maybe. If we're talking NA, maybe you can make a case that, like, SSG's third, and then I guess FaZe and what's their names? G2 are first and second. But, like, as far as it's all concerned, NRG is definitely not top 4, like, in the world right now. Definitely my list goes, like, NRG's probably, like, 7th or 8th. 6th to 8th, somewhere around there. Like, an actual. Because, like, I would say G2, I would say FaZe, I'd say Furia, Falcons, Moist, like, at least those teams, probably. Yeah, energy. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. We haven't seen them. We haven't seen it in so long. Like, to be fair, we haven't seen energy in so long. We can't really get a gauge on that. They might be 4th in A. They're probably 5th, but they could be 4th or 3rd. Max 3rd. I don't think they're like top 2 in A right now. There was a boxer that said he will Call of Duty Warzone teabag him when he wins. No, that's no. So that happened in UFC actually just recently. Patty the Batty freaking teabagged somebody in UFC. Patty's great. He's like the new Conor McGregor. Patty's like the new Conor McGregor basically. Irish guy, all the class. Lack of class, I should say. G2 a flop in group stage. Well, yeah, it is one or the other. I agree. G2 is either one or the other. They'll either lose immediately or they'll go all the way. So, okay, that's very possible. I do believe G2 is completely hit or miss. It is completely fail immediately or they will go all the way to like top 4 finals. It's one or the other. Yeah, Patty.
How good of a pass was it really as this goes deep into the corner on the version 1 side, and Arsenal couldn't pop one out for any oncoming teammates. Version 1, I think, maybe got a little fortunate not to have conceded a goal there, and they almost got one here. But Daniel with the stop, and we'll see if SSG can break out.
Yeah, I like this one, V1. You can see they're all in their back end. No one's playing too aggressive. They're waiting for their right moment to get involved. 2 minutes remaining.
Ooh. Okay.
Beast mode, calm, trying to put a shot on. Beast mode gets a bump.
Not a great shot. That's tough.
Boosted up in midfield.
She's not on the net.
Into the corner, but there's Torment. Big carry. See again.
Nope.
These long clears. Great for version 1. As again, they're looking for that inconsistency from SSG. I don't know if they'll find it though. It's been a great series.
Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. I started to see it. I was like, no.
He had a lot to shoot at and only managed to hit the post. Here goes beast mode. Did not use it. And instead,
Big brain.
Arsenal got the clear. They're trying to throw off SSG. Maybe use their
Remember me from yesterday? I do remember you from yesterday.
And it's just not working. Yeah, good luck tracking those demolitions.
How do you get the RLCS Elite or Contender tag? Contender tag is top 16 or top 8 to 16 in A. RLCS Elite is if you make it to Worlds or Majors or whatever. Majors or Worlds. That's how it used to work. Apparently, they're going to make it to where the only RLCS tags you can get is if you make it to Worlds, by the way. Like, they're not going to do any RLCS tags for anyone that doesn't make, like, LAN, essentially. Which is really stupid, I feel like. That's really sad. Ooh, what a shot. Nah, dude, nah. No one banned you from Discord because no one has the ability to ban you from Discord, man. No one has an ability to ban you from Discord, man. Oh, wait, oh, interesting. They did.
49 seconds remain.
I don't think anyone has the ability to, besides me. Literally. That's really weird because I'm pretty sure that I'm the literal only guy that can do that. And I haven't touched Discord. Like, I didn't even look at it, so that is weird. I'll take a look at that. I have it, but I don't ban people. Oh, okay. Well, there you go then. So everyone that's got the yellow tag has the ability to ban, which means that it's someone. Like, if that's what happened, you definitely got banned. I'll go check the logs. I'm gonna go check the audit logs or something. Yeah, I think I can check if who banned you. And I guess I'll have to take away that person's yellow tag when I find out. Nice shot. Okay. Let me check that actually.
Back into the series.
Yeah.
It's a great play.
Yeah, but I don't know who banned him. I still need to understand that. Like, if that's what happened. I'm looking.
Has worked, as I think a lot of people would have expected from that adjustment. Last second left in gameplay, and then this one will fall. Now it's 2-1. B1 finally getting a game here in this best of 7. After calling tactical timeout, things worked out very well for them. They were able to kind of slow things down, play a more controlled game. And I mean, you talked about SSG's pressure offensively. That was completely diminished. They only had 3 shots.
Again, with these two rosters the way they are, they've played 5 times before this. SSG won the first 3. Version 1 took the last
nothing
2.
happened. I don't know. You just happened to leave or something. Yeah, nothing happened. Like, you weren't banned. No one kicked you.
They know they can beat this squad, even down 0-2.
Weird.
And now they are one step closer to.
Yeah, we only have 5 people banned, exactly, and all of them for pretty freaking good reason.
Redirect from Tom. That's starting to get him going. He's been
hold on. So the craziest thing is I don't even play RL and somehow still watch you. I enjoy watching you play RL. I like it, dude. Hey, I love that, man. Carlos, man, you gotta understand. I love that. I don't want like a super big like heavy Rocket League fan base or anything, because I'm not really like. That's a part of me, but that's not a lot of me. Like, Rocket League's not a lot of me, you know. I like music. I love film. I love TV shows, like media. Like, I like listening. I like watching media in any way, like YouTube videos, music. Like, Rocket League is a part for sure, but like I don't feel like I'm one of those people that's like only gonna talk about the game. I don't really care about that. Game is kind of like outstayed its welcome for me, low-key. The game's capacity on my stream and like how the capacity on my life, too much, you know. Gotta. Oh wait, I gotta drop. Let's go.
After he realized he's beaten by Arsenal with nothing in the tank.
Who do you think will win the series? Oh, it's still SSG. I still think SSG will win this thing, man. I thought they'd win it 4-2, which is still very possible. But
as Daniel just throws this one away downfield. Redo's still getting harassed downfield by version 1.
Is that a Misha?
Get away,
Misha is the
and
Pokemon
Torment
Go
will
kid?
bring
I
it
think
in.
that's
Yeah,
Misha.
but I mean, it's that type of play from Calm that slows things down so much for SSG.
Dang, I got front row seat to watch the two best RL people, Hale and Space Station. No. I'm not the best RL person.
I mean, the tide of this one
I'm just the
has
best
shifted so
person.
back and forth.
Let's not
Once
limit
SSG
me
stop, it
to
just feels
RL.
like they tend to fall apart as well. They play it much more quieter. I know they're looking to get back into that. It's why this series
Yeah, I
is
don't know.
so interesting to watch, because these players, I mean, they play so much alike.
And there's so much
Today's for real gonna be 24-1. Oh god. How do you get a drop? Oh, so unfortunately, that's one of the issues with watching me over the stream. That's why I appreciate people for watching me over the stream if they actually want to watch the games. Because if you, the only way you can get a drop is by watching the actual Rocket League stream. Like if you watch my stream, which is watching the Rocket League stream, you don't get anything. But if you watch like the actual official stream, then you get drops. So like it's really huge that you watch me over the stream because you're missing out on drops doing it.
He had to choose between
If you're
boost and
shooting.
ball, and that time he chose ball and he lost it.
Where's Scuff Station Gaming?
Coming through at a clutch.
I think they're not here because they qualified to group stage. This is wildcard. This is for all the teams that didn't qualify into the top 8. They qualified in the top 8, so we're not seeing them. Like teams like NRG and Furia qualified to the top 8, so we don't see those teams for the first couple days. So like Scuff Station Gaming's with them.
That was really good patient defending too out of Space Station, especially Daniel. Beast Mode's kind of flopped around like a fish. It'd be very tempting to just burn all your boost and dive in after him. Daniel's just waiting for him.
Ooh, okay.
Something that I have to care about. And then Daniel picked his spot and took it away.
Oh, that's
not
tough.
gonna follow this one up. And Daniel had to get back in the air very quickly.
Daniel.
Last back, 25 boost. We'll pick up the corner.
Ooh.
Beast Mode getting demoed back and forth. Finally gets a peaceful respawn. And he's going to end up playing inside the net on this one, just trying to avoid Daniel.
This game's big, by the way. This game is actually one of the biggest games of the series. Because like if they win, it's 3-1, and it's looking like basically an SSG win. And then if version 1 win, then it's like who freaking knows who wins the series.
Got it by Calm. It's only Beast Mode to beat. And they could not do that as he's up for the task. Calm and Torment double commit. This could be the opening.
Let's go.
Torment out of there.
Nice shot.
Slater will score.
Musty was one game from RLCS X. Was he? I didn't even know that. Really?
They finally find a way through.
You guys one game off of a regional?
Nothing else needs to be said. You can hear them all in the background.
Blue, you want to fact check that? That's actually crazy if that's true.
Daniel's name. Here goes Torment though.
Wow. Big bump.
Immediately ties it. We've seen this song and dance time and time again, Dad. The first
It was versus Dino. What was Musty's team? Was it the Lethamir? Was it like the Lethamir Musty? What was that team?
Now it's my turn now. Thank you very
Lethamir
much.
Musty Sunless? Is that what it was? Was it the freaking Scuff Station?
They match each
Is that
other's
what it was?
energy stacks.
They are the yin to each other's yang as this is thrown all the way downfield by Daniel. Beast Mode right there waiting for it. But he ran out of gas.
Gotcha.
Now
Oh,
Calm
Forky
has to
and
bring it back
left.
into his own zone.
Oh,
Look at his
interesting.
Arsenal's waiting for him. And
I
now
see.
Reynolds looking
Okay.
to hit Daniel. Tough angle, and he's not going to be able to get a shot off.
Hey, Psycho, appreciate the sub on YouTube, man. The follow, whatever. Whatever, it all means the same thing.
Low scoring, but there's so many ways things could fall one way or another. There's a final minute here, and SSG trying to hold on to offensive possession.
Trying to win the possession game, trying to win.
Going back to Carlos,
game
man.
4, get on match point.
I hope you're ready for some crazy like IRL content.
Daniel not going to be able to factor into this play any
Then
further.
you should watch the stream. Although it's gonna be on Twitch, it isn't gonna be on YouTube, unfortunately. Because I don't know how to freaking. I don't think I can. Well, I can, but like it would require a lot of money that I don't have.
Oh, every time he's near the
stream to
ball,
all
it's
of them.
edge of your seat stuff because he's always a threat to come up with another.
What was
game
fall?
winner.
Was that the weird one? Like where I was like 1 or 2 series off RLCS? Was it the fall one where I was freaking almost at?
Version 1.
Yeah.
To see if they can get past
I know,
them, and
I know.
Arsenal, great carry into the midfield. Rattles with the
Ooh, let's go.
Slater
Oh, come.
Remember all that stuff about give the ball to Daniel? Reynolds taking charge downfield, found the seam in the defense. 9 seconds remain
All right,
for
let's get back in.
version 1 to come up with the kickoff of their lives.
Gotcha.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it does go the right
That
way
is a
for
good one.
Calm, but Daniel already up to meet him.
Ooh.
Slow it down enough. Down to 2 seconds. Gotta keep it in the air.
Nah, I was gonna say
Torment
nah.
can't get to it, and Space Station Gaming have taken 3.
Dude, freaking Daniel.
And you
Daniel
can
was
see
hype.
the celebration from Space Station Gaming after that one. Clutch moment in the
Let's
end.
go.
Reynolds scoring both goals.
Coach Chrome,
Both
man.
assisted by Arsenal
Coach
on that
Chrome.
point. And where the pressure is on,
Just keep stalking.
you rely on 2 players that have been in these types of positions before.
Torment
They
looked
drop that
freaking
big
bewildered,
three, they
bro.
come into this one, they have to slow down V1, who is looking for a way in. And my goodness, do they do so? Again, you can see a lot of talking on the stage from both sides. Even
You
after
think
that
if
win,
Calm
Chrome
loses in
still has
groups,
so
or
much
you
to
think if
say
Calm
here,
loses
because
in
they
like
know
wild
they
card
could
or
not
group
let
stages
version
that
one play
that'll
this
do the
way.
podcast?
Yeah, closing out moments like this. It has been a challenge at times.
When do you leave?
for Space Station Gaming, but again,
Monday
full-on
morning
confidence.
is when the
Arsenal
stream will start,
getting
or
hyped
Monday
up as
Monday
well.
like
There's 1
noon.
goal to go with 3 assists in the series so far. Helping out Reynolds this time around with his 2 goals.
He almost is.
SSG past version
That's the
1
thing. He
in
almost
game 4.
is.
Now
He
we
probably
go to
is like
game
a top
5. It'll be
3.
Wasteland.
He's honestly
And
like top 3, top
Space
5.
Station, they kind of hold all the
Goofy.
cards
He's probably
here
like
because
top
they've
3,
got
top
the timeout
5.
if they want to
Honestly.
use it at any point if version 1 gets the momentum going.
Bro, I love how Daniel
They've got
smiles
3
without
shots
showing
to
his
close
teeth.
this
It's
out,
like,
but remember, if it goes to Champions Field, that's where version 1 has owned the head-to-head matchup.
I swear he never shows his teeth when he smiles. They're just like,
on Lynn in game 7. Throw it out there for
it's like
now.
it's like someone that's missing all the. It's like a freaking. It's like a grandma with like dentures. Bro. Like,
Vibes are high for Space Station
funny, bro.
Gaming going into this one. You saw all
Yeah, man.
smiles on every member of the team, as they know they only need 1 more. But for
bro, I
the
got
other side
mustard
of
teeth
things,
too. Don't you freaking
very
disrespect.
serious looks on version 1.
But he doesn't. I don't care though. Even I don't really care though. I seriously do too.
Going up.
But I don't. I genuinely don't really care when I smile.
Nothing short. I mean, you're putting
It's
yourself in
whatever.
a great spot come main event time.
You look at the teams that are 2-0 already in this event, and as well as they have played.
Bro, pretty much all of the Rocket League players
If they go
do.
to 2-0, they gotta be
Most of them
feeling
do.
incredibly confident about their chances to go 3-0 and
Mainly because
get into the
again,
group
when
stage.
you're
That's
playing like
locked
when you're
away.
playing freaking a lot of Rocket League, you don't have time to brush your teeth, take a shower, and things like that. Okay, no time. Eat, sleep, like poop,
But SSG
Rocket League,
come away
maybe talk to family.
unscathed for now.
That's it.
Beast Mode gonna have to collect this. Got around and still Reynolds coming back.
Just brush them. I don't remember to brush them. Like that's the problem. No freaking. I've already talked about this. This is an HD thing. It's like I just never ever think about daily doing anything daily. Really.
Maybe their own as again Calm tries to get
Like
a bump there on
like big
Arsenal.
procrastination, but also just like the idea that, oh my god, like I just can't. I can't actually think about doing certain things like that. Once I do remember to do things like that, then I will do it. But like I almost never remember to do them. It's like if I actually think about it, I'm like, oh, I should be doing that, then I will. But I usually don't think about it. I usually don't remember.
He has been the guy.
Will Pale predict the series? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. Because I said 4-1.
And Daniel coming in to help.
4-1, 4-2.
Always talks about
I will predict 4-1 just to go crazy.
negativity, how he fuels
What's up,
off of it.
2%?
He's
How you doing,
gonna
man?
need that fuel right here, right now. The crowd, you can hear them. We got some great headphones. But
Ooh.
even then, I still hear the SSG chant.
And you know what? The players also have to hear it as well. And Daniel's going to hear another Daniel chant.
They've got everything going for them.
What was that?
Momentum. They keep things up, they'll have to
What the heck was that? I mean, I'm not complaining. You know, I'm not complaining, but what the heck was that?
Before the series, they could hear exactly what the crowd was
Daniel.
saying. They know what the vibe is like here at Dickies Arena.
Well, the Dickies Arena Pavilion. Let's clarify. He said the Dickies Arena. It's the Dickies Arena Pavilion. It's like a side arena against the actual arena. So let's not.
Version 1. Backs against the wall in this series.
That's what's crazy. You think about how loud the crowd is. Like, you think about how loud the crowd is right now. There's only like 500 people here, and there's supposed to be like 30 times more at LAN. There's supposed to be somewhere around like 30 times more, by the way. Like, that's actually crazy.
There's no plot armor either. You have to create your own luck. Reynolds, just a little wide.
Like, crowd, you can hear them through the headphones or whatever. Dude, like, that's gonna be insane.
Follow up denied by beast mode, and now SSG's got to race back. Reynolds having to collect that and make sure not to bring it any further.
Oh.
Now Calm.
Big.
Choked out by Daniel. Reynolds back in the corner. V1 again, loading up for another
Arsenal.
possession, but finding it really difficult to keep Boost away from Space Station.
That's a good touch, actually.
Space Station has just been very good at spreading themselves out. Version 1 have had a tough time trying to keep them locked into a certain part of the field. And even when they're in net, they're constantly moving, everybody, making sure not to stay in one spot too long. You never know when someone can come through from behind. You get demoed and it's in your net.
Oh, they might have split the seam here, but Arsenal, they're at the back again.
Oh, good cut. Good cut.
Factored as heavily into the offense, but he has been a rock defensively, especially as version 1 have really had a target on him, and they haven't been able to get home.
That's a crazy play from Beast Mode there.
To get that pass in front.
Huge control.
The final minute, version 1 got to feel like they've left another opportunity on the table. Beast Mode almost converts.
Whoa, hey! Slow down.
But this is sent out to the corner. Still nobody to bring this home for version 1 as Space Station Gaming survives another onslaught.
They stim the whole house, then they end up running out of boost. Now, they've got to try to recover this before SSG gets down on the offensive end. Space Station Gaming looking to end this series as time ticks down and regulation still tie 1-1. Chance here.
Dude, last 10 seconds, come on. Just like they did last time, just like they did literally last game.
But SSG keep trying again. It's a good clear, but it's straight to Daniel. Daniel, we've seen him in these spots. Tries to get the musty for control. Gets the bounce through. Final few seconds. Beast mode.
Thanks for the tip yesterday. You appreciate it.
For version 1. Calm with the assist. It's in front of the goal.
All good. No problem. No problem.
And you saw the reaction from Calm. The hand on the forehead. And that's the beauty of overtime in Rocket League. You've got like 3 seconds to get over it and get right back on the offensive or defensive end as the ensuing kickoff brings the ball deep into version 1 territory.
About to say no one was there, yeah.
Fireburner knows that all too well.
It's like you have to go, but like no one was really there.
In season 5. This is brought in by Beast Mode. Tough angle, shut down by Arsenal. Calm to win it and keep me alive.
Calm shows up at the perfect moment. Beast Mode stretches.
Dang, those always suck, bro. Literally, those always suck, man. That Beast Mode play, look, the only way you clear it, I'm just gonna let you know. There's only 2 ways. There's only 2 ways you clear it. By front flipping, so that your car goes like this, right? So that your car goes like that and not like down, like that. Right? This. Then it just goes this way. It just goes forward across the net. It goes across the net, but it goes to corner. Or somehow you manage to like double jump. You let it go over your car a little bit. So picture your car's up here. Ball kind of goes up, and then you can double jump off, and it'll make the ball go up high. That's like really the only way. There's really only 2 ways to make that play work. Or you one jump, because Arsenal flipped. Or you one jump, and then you use your second jump to like, yeah. See, God, that's so, dude. That's such a sucky, like, that's such a sucky situation. You literally like know it's in pretty much when you save it like that too.
They end up dropping it at the end of the day.
To be fair, you know, I wouldn't chirp over there either. I know Arsenal would give it right back. He can take as well as he can give. So now we go to Neo Tokyo.
All right.
There's no timeout between version 1 and
3-2.
SSG. They still have that in their back pocket for if this potentially goes to a 7th game.
Sonic and Tuck.
For version 1, you thought maybe they were in a little bit of
Sonic
trouble
and Tuck,
after
I
near-miss at the
appreciate
end of
the
regulation,
subscription
but
on the
one
YouTube.
and a new 5 minutes on the clock.
All right.
Torment and Daniel will lock it
Let's
up
just
on the
finish it.
kickoff.
4-2
And
SSG.
it's
4-2.
Reynolds denied by Calm as we start game 6.
Saw Torment as we got into this game. This
Oh.
will now be his 100th game.
That is freaking crazy from Arsenal. Arsenal's so locked in right now.
His first world championship, he's lighting up the scoreboard.
It
Bump,
looked like beast mode
bump.
thought he had all the
Oh
time in the
my
world,
God.
and then he gets bumped away, so Daniel comes in.
That's all Arsenal. That's all Arsenal, honestly. I mean, that's a good shot from Daniel, bottom right, but like, that's Arsenal.
Here he goes again, up to the ceiling. Where isn't Daniel? As this series has gone on, version 1 have had their hands full and done, I think, an
bump.
exceptional job holding it.
Good
at
bump.
5 as he rattles
Oh,
got a
wow.
Torment there in the air.
That was clean.
And Beast
Oh,
Mode powers his
he
way
got it.
through.
He got the flip
Stay
reset
with
too.
this
Wait,
play
what?
as well.
Did he not?
But Reynolds
As the
top angle.
Oh!
Oh my!
Yo, it's
Reynolds with the double.
it's looking pretty brutal right now.
You can't
And it's a
count
bump
this
on
man
Torment,
out.
dude. It's a bump on Torment from Arsenal. God, bro.
I think that's
He's
the first
nuts
time
right
they've
now.
actually beat Torment anywhere near
That
the
was a
goal.
bump from Arsenal on
Space
Torment
Station Gaming.
right before it. Like, if he doesn't bump him there, Torment gets back to that 100%.
Their second
God, that's
closeout opportunity
Arsenal is
against
on it
B1.
right now, dude.
And now
Arsenal is genuinely on it
with
right now.
Reynolds flanking to his right. And nothing
Like,
there
props
as
to
it
them
goes
for
right
shutting,
back
for
once
getting
again.
the
This will
like the
fall
nets
right
and
to
stuff, but
Calm.
like,
He's been awesome, but not this time. Reynolds
Arsenal.
was top.
Arsenal.
And Arsenal got ahead of Torment, and it's 3-0
Let's
in the
go.
first minute.
An electric start for Space Station Gaming.
yep. This is you never like to see these kind of games if you're version 1. This is always bad.
And version 1, what
This is always unfortunate.
The breakdown defensively. They've given up 3 goals in the first minute. When do they do that?
Well, not in the first minute, but they gave up 3 goals in about 45 seconds in game 1. That put that game out of reach. Weren't able to recover. At least this time, now they have 4 minutes to get some
Ooh.
of those back as Calm up to the scoreboard and still nothing doing.
Yeah.
As
Okay, so if you're
SSG up
version
to
1
the
here,
top
you got 2
defensively.
options.
It's now
You can
Torment to try and center.
you can decide to play on your net the whole time, which is what it looks like they might be doing. Very like patient, very positional, like yeah, see very like holding on to the ball, getting 50s. You can play like this, which is interesting. Although if you give them 1, they pretty much will have another. Like if you give them 2, they'll probably have the 3rd. Or you can keep scoring. I was about to say, or you can keep scoring. So one or the other.
Space Station Gaming.
Yeah, they're crazy right now, man.
Get the touch he needed at all. Beast
Oh,
head in hand, trying to find a
Dang.
way to muster up
Beast mode,
anything
not
to
happy.
erase a 4-goal
Beast mode, not
deficit
happy.
for version 1. And it is Beast mode, immediately called into
Let's go.
action. From
Let's
the
go.
ceiling, drop
Oh.
down, set across harmlessly by Daniel.
See the desperation there from V1.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
looking for anything.
wait, what? What is this?
At this point, things are
Mustard?
falling apart
What the heck is this?
drastically for version 1. And it gets harder and harder to
Okay.
climb this hill as the clock ticks down.
Catch up, too.
Another demo, another open net, another goal. 5-0, Space Station Gaming, my goodness.
Space Station Gaming, figuratively and maybe soon literally, waving goodbye to version 1.
Reload.
Both on the field
He's
and then
sleeping.
on the stage. 5-0.
Reload.
Just over 2 minutes gone by, and the only saving grace right now for version 1 is you look at how this game has gone and you go, okay, they could do it to us in less than half a game. Why not back the other way? But they've
I
got to turn
worry
around
extremely
somehow
hard,
without
though.
the benefit of a timeout.
Version 1.
You know, if
almost
you're an
is clicking on
SSG
you.
fan,
The game's halfway over.
this
Wake 'em
actually
up.
might not be good.
Trying to
Another one gets
I'm gonna
through.
explain real quick.
Calm has to race back.
If you're an SSG fan, this actually isn't good. Because if this matchup happens again, V1 will most likely win it.
Gaming looking to close out their 4th
That's the
victory
problem.
against version 1 in 6 tries this season. And
Most
stop a
series,
two-match
most
losing
series
skid.
where a team
That
wins
began
first series, they
just
lose
a
second
few
series,
months
depending
ago.
on like if it's a good series,
Locked in front.
if it's like 2 teams
Reynolds
that you know
across.
can win.
3-man passing play.
Chances
Tic-tac-toe,
are,
but Arsenal's
if there's
just
2
gonna bring
series
this
that get played,
deep into the corner. Not
second
willing
team
to
wins
throw that
the
into
second one, dude.
version 1 defense and enable any kind of
That's a.
counterattack.
This is actually, I'm not sure if I wanted them to win now. Because if this matchup happens again, dude, I fear for SSG.
I know, I'm at a loss for words at how this
You don't like this again, dude.
devolved into what we're seeing.
You don't like these kind of matches
opening
again,
up
bro.
a 5-goal lead in about 2.5
If it doesn't happen again,
and I
cool.
think version 1
But if it does,
has to
man,
be
this
just
will
as
be
stunned.
a problem.
This was clearly not part of the script. Arsenal
That's
almost
huge.
gave one away, but he stands tall. Makes
Yeah,
yet
what's up,
another
Loner?
stop as
How you
he's
doing, man?
done all series long.
When you go back to the Reynolds interview, you know, he said things would be different this time. And you could tell by his individual performance and the way the team is looking that, my goodness, things are.
Well, there are some people that have version 1 in their brackets as potentially even a finalist. When all is said and done here at the World Championship, Space Station Gaming determined not to drop a series to this potential finalist. Reynolds with one more, because why not?
Another for Reynolds. He's got a hat trick. The man has put himself in the spotlight with this performance. My goodness, what a standout. Everyone was talking about what he was saying in the comms last event in the Spring Major. But
Everyone's rubbing their faces right now. I mean, what else do you do? I mean, you're
as
down
well
6.
as
Like,
that, I mean, just
What's
such
up- what's
an
up, Juan? How you
all-around
doing?
great performance from Reynolds here. And Arsenal and Daniel, in their own right, have just been absolutely fantastic. SSG as a team, looking like one of the best here in the wild card stage.
So that 100th game at the World Championship for Torment, a milestone that he will not look too fondly on, as I don't know
no
what
way
in
they're
the
bad
world
mouthing
was
too.
happening back in the
Arsenal's
corner.
literally not gonna move. He's gonna let them 2v3. Oh wait, never mind.
It is all smiles on the part of Space Station Gaming in version 1, just kind of falling over each other, even in the air. Torment looking for one for the road. Not gonna happen.
Man.
Space Station Gaming determined not just to win, not just to dominate, but throw a shutout in the game that matters most. Torment couldn't get the stuff there. Beast Mode will score 1, but it will be of little solace. There are some
Dang it,
smiles
bro.
on the version 1 side that they'll have to take into the 1-1 bracket tomorrow.
Well, but I probably
That's
say
jacked
fortunate
up.
for them, because imagine having to play after this one.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
The way this series went.
A hot dog.
They go for demos
Big
on
glizzy
the
or whatever.
kickoff.
Whatever you want to
That's
call it.
the Space
I gotta go
Station
freaking
in
wipe
version
my
1
shirt
we all
off.
know and love.
But
And
I want to
this
watch this
Space
pop off
Station
from SSG
Gaming
first before I
is
do that.
4 wins away from the main event.
Very well done, SSG. Take it in 6. Spectacular. Isn't even a great enough word to describe the performance that we witnessed from them. They've got a good crowd here in the Dickies Arena, and my goodness, did they put on a show for them.
All right.
The games they win 4-1, 3-2, 2-1, and then you
Bro,
go
Arsenal's
all the way
locked in, man. I swear he is.
up. Listen to this.
SSG. SSG. SSG.
Look,
SSG.
the crowd of 13 grand that
Where's
we
the game?
expect in the arena next week. But they are as loud as
They
any
won by
crowd
so
we've
much,
seen.
yeah.
And their
Yeah, well, they
support
gave
for
up.
both
Well, usually
version
what
1
happens
and
with that
Space
is like they
Station
give
Gaming
up,
here
and
today,
then
two teams that,
if the other
as
team
you
wants to
can
keep
tell,
piling it
have a
on,
lot
it's like
of
you're really
respect for
just
each other, and
playing
you
for
know what?
freaking not to
Probably have
lose
not
10 to
seen each
0.
other for the last time here at the World Championship.
Yeah, definitely a chance here for these two teams to match up again.
Not good.
You take the games as they come, and it's a marathon, not a sprint here in the Swiss stage.
Well, that last game turned into an absolute sprint for SSG
Man.
Oh, yeah, that was a
as
speed
they left version 1 in the dust. As we look back at one more time at the Mobile 1 high performance replay.
Yeah, remember when
And that
Noli
shot
said,
from Reynolds,
hey
that-
guys,
that
remember
one-
when
that
Noli
was
said
the
that
one
SSG was like the way worse team?
that beat
Yeah,
Torment,
I remember that.
and Space Station Gaming ran away with
I
it.
remember that,
Yeah,
dude.
boy, oh boy, did they run
I
away
remember
with it.
saying, I swear,
see
some
it
of these
there,
pro
3
players
goals
know
from
nothing.
Daniel.
Noli
I mean,
literally,
2 goals from Reynolds.
really
The other
saying
two
SSG
were
just,
shared between Daniel
don't
and
have it in them or something.
And
Like,
that just kind of seemed
dude,
like the pace
that
of
makes
play there for
Noli
SSG.
not look very smart.
Everybody getting involved,
He's like,
everybody
oh yeah,
getting
V1, you know,
involved.
so much better.
It's
V1 is
quite
so
a
much
team
better than
performance.
SSG.
I could talk about it all
I mean,
day, but
SSG,
I
they
think
just,
you also have to look at the fact that
I don't know, man. They
version
don't
one
have it or
not the way
something.
they wanted that series to go at all. They really did fall apart.
I don't
They're
think they're
gonna
gonna
have
make
to go back
top
to a
4.
drawing board
I
with
just,
this one, but they're not in
they
the
don't really
worst
have it in
spot.
them. You know who else I don't think's gonna make top
Somebody was
4?
gonna have to lose that
Noli.
series.
Yeah. Somebody was going
You know who else I don't think's gonna make top 4?
And it was led by
You know who I might, who I think's not gonna make top 8?
A boatload of assists as well out of
Noli, I don't think
Daniel
you're making top
his
8, man.
presence
I'm gonna
out
just
as
keep
well
it
in
a
the
buck with
crowd.
you.
made their presence felt.
I'm like,
As
just
they
keep it a
supported
buck.
Daniel, you could hear the chant every
What's up,
single
unknown
time
owl? Let
Daniel
me
came up
wipe
with
off my
another
shirt,
goal.
bro,
It just
because
felt like
I got
it
freaking
was
mustard and ketchup
mid-boss
on it.
after
But
mid-boss after final boss that version 1 had to contend with.
Yeah, and we did see them able to contend over the course of this series, right? You look at the games after the timeout, things looked really well. It felt like, okay, version 1 found the recipe, but then in Space Station Gaming just able to adapt over time. And that's what I really loved the most about this series, was the fact that both teams very capable of adapting to their opponents. But I mean, this one it felt like a chess match almost. And then SSG said checkmate.
We haven't seen many series get to Game 6. In fact, that's only the second one. Both times, it goes to Space Station Gaming. Why wouldn't it? Space Station Gaming making things hard for themselves. Of course, version 1 helped in that regard. But again, Space Station Gaming now 2-0. And that's got to be huge for them, because now these teams, you look at everybody else that's 2-0 and you look at Space Station Gaming and go, they've got a pretty favorable matchup, I think, against most of them.
I mean, when you look at this for SSG, it feels like version 1 coming into this might have been their toughest opponent. It was between either them or Carmine Corp. So now you obviously look on to the next day and see what matchup that is going to be there. But I mean, taking down V1 is such a big win for Space Station Gaming. I think that, and especially for the fact that they did it in 6 and not 7, they had a 3-1 lead. I'm very curious to see how far SSG goes.
I'm curious to hear from whoever Johnny has managed to wrangle for an interview on the stage. Let's send it over to Johnny Boy.
Thank you, Stacks. I've managed to wrangle Rettles, although I'll be honest, he doesn't take a lot of wrangling. He's always happy to talk to us. Rettles, so many teams have problems with V1, especially early in lands. They're a difficult team to play. They bump people to pieces. You guys don't have any problems. What is it that helps you win against them in this matchup?
It's a tough draw for both of us. We're the 2 best NA LAN teams, according to the last 2 majors. It's just rough. We lost 2 games to the club and had to play them, but all 3 of them really good players. We just have a really good game plan against them.
Well, it worked today, and that puts you 2-0. So for now, the crowd is going crazy for you. I think you might be the favorite team in the wildcard. They're making a lot of noise. Based on the LA crowd, that might continue. Like, what is it like playing in front of a crowd like this? I know it's a cliche question, but not many people have been in your position to play in front of
how
such a large crowd
cocky
like
is
this.
Rettles right now? How cocky is he? How much is he feeling himself?
We care so much about the fans. It would be hard to be here without them. At most lands, we have one of the bigger fan bases, and to see the limited audience in WILDCARD do the same thing, it's awesome. It's awesome for us.
Yeah, keep it up, guys. And so you've played a lot of 2s. I saw there was a post that had you and Arsenal playing tons of 2s throughout this tournament. I know Daniel as well. He's been playing 1s. Can you tell everybody back home what is the importance of that when you're trying to get good at 3s? Because I don't think many people understand what that does for you guys. But I know you've spoken about this in the past, what it does for you as a team.
2s is just less people on the ball, you know. You don't have to share the ball, you don't have to share the boost. It's easier to improve your mechanics with it, and it's also just the most populated playlist for pros, so just easy to improve in that one.
Well, it's working well for you. Now, up next, you've got either Semper, Carmine Corp, Dignitas, or Optic in the 2-0 round. Any preferences? Can I get anyone in that list that you really want to play?
Don't care.
You don't care at all?
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter? Carmine Corp, even the farm, doesn't matter?
No.
Well, there you go, guys. It doesn't matter who Space Station played. They think they're the favorites. They might be the favorites remaining in the tournament. We have 1 matchup left for the day, so come back after the break and see how it goes.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna just let you know. This is gonna be a freaking sad matchup. Dignitas is gonna wipe the floor with Optic. If you're an Optic fan, you might want to shut the stream off. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna get ugly so fast.
Did you say Verizon for just $30?
It's their best unlimited price ever.
It's gonna get so ugly. Oh god. Oh god. I'm telling you, if you're an Optic fan, I swear don't watch this series. You think you know? You think you know how it might go? But you don't know how it's gonna go. It's gonna be a mop up. It's gonna be sad. You wanna know how I know that? Because I recall this matchup in the first ever LAN. Was it the first? Yeah, the first LAN. It was the first LAN. And it was, well, we'll watch this for a second anyway. And I remember it was with Turbo Polza on the roster. It wasn't with the Lucian on them, right?
One quick challenge from Senzo is going to finish game number 2, and even with the pause, even with the first goal, even with the step-up improvement from the defensive side.
It was with Turbo Polza on it.
Senbei Strikers, excuse me.
And Dignitas literally murdered them. It was the saddest, like, because I was rooting for NA at that point. That was like the last tournament I was kind of rooting for NA. I was rooting for NA. Bro, I'm telling you, that series, I remember watching it on stream and literally saying, that was like the saddest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. There was no chance. Like, I remember watching that series and being like, there's no chance the Dignitas loses. If they play like this, there's no freaking shot. Nobody has a shot. Like, I remember, like, what do you do? I remember just saying to myself, what do you do? Like, multiple times. Like, Envy got shredded by my dig. He's coughing! He's got COVID! Hey, hey! Kick him out. No. But yeah, it was freaking disgusting. Like,
that's certainly a good sign.
it was bad. You root for EU? No, I don't root for EU. I don't root for anybody now. It's just teams and players. I don't root for like regions. I just root for teams and players, like here and there. Depends.
It almost feels like physical pressure. I don't know how to explain it, and you can feel it weighing on your body, on your hands. And Veloce, there's no pressure on their shoulders or on their hands because this one just slips in off the miss from Senbei Strikers on the defense.
And here's the other side of the coin, right? Yeah, you keep the smile on your face through a tough loss, and then 5 seconds in,
smile's
that's
gone.
the punch to the gut.
Yep.
That's gotta hurt.
And it's frustrating because Senbei Strikers have moments where you think
I think Tokyo gonna win it all. It's not Tokyo anymore. It's freaking Senbei Strikers. Get it right.
Out their mistakes that everybody's
Can you get it right, man?
You think that they're done with because a lot of times whenever a newer region gets put into the RLCS,
There's no more Tokyo, okay? It's Senbei Strikers, man.
You thought that phase was kind of over for Senbei Strikers, but then under
It's not a hot take. It's actually it's actually a cold take. It's not even a hot take. That's just gonna happen. That's like saying like you think that's like saying like you think like G2's gonna win it all. Like, okay. And
there's that same approach Veloce has had in the last game or so.
I'm done. I'm done trolling.
Into the corner and fight it out that way. Oh my, no! You make a gorgeous save, and then another own goal for Senbei Strikers.
Oh, they just can't catch a break, Achieves. You found the save, realized was in position, and you don't even want to blame Tenhao for trying to make a save. He's
what
going,
is
he's giving
this?
the best effort he can, and the ball did end up
What is this? Why are we even watching this? I swear, this is one of those, I'm telling you, this is one of those series where it's just like, it's on the background. It's literally just on the background. Like, I'm doing some work. It's on the background. Like, I'm not even like, oh, look at it. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong spot for it. Like, what are you gonna do? That's brutal.
Yeah.
What?
Still though, no time
Somebody said, to be fair, a GC2 team could keep a match up close against the low-level pro team.
They're good for a goal.
What is he talking about? Bro, a GC2 team versus an entire like low-level pro team, like freaking all mid or something, like or I'm trying to come up with another person like freaking like Sonics, bro. They get 7-1 like every time. That's crazy.
What was going on there? You want to explain that for me, or
what are you talking about?
Well, you know, trying to go across the net, got in front of the ball. My bad.
Yeah.
That takes a little bit of the pressure off for Senbei, seeing an error of roughly similar
I'm telling you.
caliber to the previous.
If you're an Optic fan, shut it off, bro.
Goal of that caliber, a frustrating result.
It's gonna be sad.
Of course, able to bounce back, and now they're holding some possession. keeping it above and past their own midfield line, but it's going to be a really good carry out. And Twiz doesn't want to challenge, actually opting to go for the safer play and keep this one to himself.
I really like Twiz.
I had never felt like as an MV fan, as a Turbo fan, I had never felt so freaking like hopeless watching a series, like knowing that it was freaking over. It felt like, you know what it felt like? It felt like someone that really likes Simbai Strikers that doesn't know that Simbai Strikers is like not that good. That's what it felt like. Like watching MV, it was literally equivalent to like, you're a Simbai Strikers fan, you don't know about the rest of the regions, and you think like, oh, we're gonna walk in, we're probably favorites, right? And then you play it, and it's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. It was literally like that. I remember being so mad. I was mad. I was sad. I was a lot of things, man. I was impressed with how Dignitas played. Cause I remember being like, I don't know how you even like. I don't know how you fix it, bro. I don't know how you fix what just happened here. Like,
and even then, that bounce was super weird. It actually hit the.
I don't know how you fix this, man.
Sidewall and went straight up.
I really don't.
See it roll off or even bounce to the side and out.
So yeah.
Straight up to the ceiling. Realized couldn't get the
That
read.
freaking optic.
Flip reset, showed some
That
mechanics.
freaking optic game, man. I'm telling you.
Just in. I thought this was going to go off the crossbar and come down, but SMW, a little bit of an ice cream scoop, and just rainbows that one.
Like, I will tell you,
up and down, straight under the crossbar.
If
4-1.
If Dig keep this close or something, like if that series is close, Dig definitely ain't winning this thing, or like even coming close.
Get back into it, Chiefs.
Like I'm gonna tell you now, like if Dig keep this close with Optic and give them like 2 games or 3, then Dig is not going anywhere. They ain't getting top 8. They ain't getting nothing, bro.
While it's not as much as Optic
like
overall, it's been tough for Simba to find consistency.
They ain't getting nothing.
When they've got out of their own half, there's been
Yo, what do I have him as? Top 12, I think. I think I have him as top 12. Hold on. Give me. I'm not trying to do that. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, I have him as 13th. Jesus. Yeah, man. I don't know. Oh, okay, cool, man. What's up? I'm gonna be honest. YouTube's probably the better viewing experience. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Just being honest. If you're on YouTube and you're like, oh, maybe I want to check out Twitch, I'm gonna be honest. YouTube's probably the better viewing experience coming from someone that actually has been on Twitch way longer than YouTube.
And as I mentioned, the demo, it does come out. The flick wasn't strong enough to get the goal.
All right, let's watch.
It was all of just Reynolds' confidence in the end on the face cams. You know that when this team's feeling hot, especially like Thursdays and Fridays, they're impossible to stop.
I mean, even this was, I tweeted about it, like this was the least close 6-game series I've ever seen. Like the most one-sided 6-game series. Like, even in the moments when version 1, that's the team I'm trying to say, my goodness, was in the lead, it still felt like they were on the back feet the whole time, Bates.
SSG controlled the flow, they controlled the pace. D1, it took a couple special moments. Remember, Beast Mode off the ceiling, reset, and then off the backboard to create an easy.
Like I don't like necessarily want people to come from YouTube to Twitch. It's whatever. Like sure, if you're gonna sub on Twitch, it might be fine. But like if we're taking like non-sub Twitch person versus like a regular YouTube viewer, it's probably better on YouTube. Low-key.
On all other areas of the pitch.
There were some shining moments there for version 1. Don't get me wrong, but again, I do think you go back to the matchup there, and when you have your
Dan is mad little. Yeah. Yeah, Dan is mad little. You know what? Do you guys want to be entertained or something? Hold on.
Again, you got to give a lot of credit over to Space Station.
You guys want to be entertained or something here?
Walking down version 1, the crowd was definitely behind them as well. We heard a few version 1 chants as well, but it was all Space Station. Yeah.
Well, the big note for me, Spaceman, was just how quiet, particularly version 1 was. Both sides, we kind of expected a little bit of smack talk, a little bit of energy out of it. We didn't really see any of it until we saw the Steph Curry from our. Dude,
Yeah, Dan. Yeah, Dan. You can only drive. Hey, oh! Yeah, I didn't know you could drive. I used to He was playing with y'all, that's why. That's crazy. Then the man get buckets.
Wait a second, I just realized SSG won this freaking basketball game and they just won the series. Holy. Wait a second.
Bruh. Thank you.
That's what Dan did on the field too. That's what's crazy.
I'm so glad I got that.
And Arsenal was locked in too. That's what's crazy. Arsenal was super locked in. That boy pretty solid. Can't let Dan do that to you. Nah, you gotta let Dan do that to you. He's a goat. Chrome. Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I won't lie. Arsenal's got moves. Anyway.
And we're hoping to perform well. Optic is the best team because we can adapt quickly.
Nope. Shut up. Shut up. Your team's not good. I'm sorry. Nope. They not good.
A lot of teams
I'm sorry.
Underestimate us, and that will help us go further in the tournament.
Yeah, I don't know about
A lot
that.
of aggressive demo plays from us with a touch of great defense. People who are doubting us, you're gonna be disappointed.
Oh god. Oh god. You're setting yourself up for this.
Come together over
You're setting yourself up for what's about to happen.
I gotta wonder. I want to ask them at some point. What is it? Does it mean anything to them?
Dan, a
playing
shooter.
for legacy
Yeah.
game,
That's a Louis Vuitton wallet. Hey!
I'm sure it does. And
That
it's
boy
crazy
got a
too
Louis
because
Vuitton
you have
wallet.
such a massive
All
name
right.
behind him, and as they were talking about in just their interview just a minute ago, they have a lot of doubters here, and maybe for good reason, especially with you look at their online performances. But every time each individual player here has come to land throughout the season, all of them
I like
have
that
had
hoodie.
big moments, and there's something.
I
there
like
with this
that. I
team
like that
just
jersey
don't think
hoodie
they've
combo.
quite yet. And remember, this was a
I
team
mess
that
with
was
that.
knocked
And
out
the
by
green,
most
matching the green. I think that's really what it comes down to. His whole setup's
teams
clean.
that were very tough to get by in the first place.
Yo, what's up, Matthew? How you doing?
Right. It's crazy stuff. But here,
Yeah, the hoodie jersey setup, man. It's because it's cold up there. It's super freaking cold up there.
First joined the roster. Now the biggest.
It's cold in here.
Yeah, he's
Do you think Optic is bad? Yes.
Reasons. A lot of people didn't think he deserved
Not
it.
only do I
He's
think
a way
Optic
back
is bad,
then, but he's
you gotta
a
look
year
at
and a half
the last
he's a
time
seasoned
Envy
veteran at this point.
played
He's got plenty of
Dignitas,
experience,
which
and
I'm
he's
telling
always
you.
won at land with G2,
I'm telling you.
at the fall
I'm gonna
majors.
just let you know. That was the saddest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. Hands down. Sad day. That was the moment. That was the moment I knew I couldn't root for NA anymore. Because I rooted for Envy. I was like, I'm going in, I was like, okay, Envy could probably pop off. I was blind. I couldn't see anything clearly, and then they freaking absolutely crapped on him.
But you just gotta forget about the past. It all comes down to now. Well, we just want to make it to the wild card. Like, obviously, making main event is a big goal. Just try and take it one series at a time.
I called it, bro.
We've been grinding a lot. Like, we got a lot of hours just playing all day. We've been boot camping for like a week for the really good boot camp.
What are you doing?
So I think we prepared pretty well.
And Super Lucky just slides that ball.
Royce is up.
And he's off the ceiling, gets the flip, gets the shot, and puts it up for 90 and in.
Well, this is super important because everything that we've been working towards for the past 12 months leads up to this. This is everything for us.
Let's get the clips going. Structilla slowing things down. Abjad looking for a double, and oh my, Dignitas on fire.
The reason teams should fear us is we're mechanical gods, 1v1 gods. Like, defense is crazy, the passing play is crazy. We're really fast, and we're dangerous.
I don't know about the really fast part.
To all the fans at home watching,
You guys are
and in
actually
the
kind of
stadium,
slow
thank you
compared
so
to
much for
like a
supporting us.
Moist
You keep us
team or a
going through the
BDS.
hard times, the good times, but we love you. Absolutely, we're here to win. We can expect the boys to do the greatest.
Which is
performance of
fine.
our
That's
lives.
not. a huge issue. But don't try to say speed. Don't try to say speed though. I don't know, man.
I love Scrubkilla's attitude always. I think he was talking about their boot camps. Yeah, came in, crushed that. Oh, you crushed the boot camp. Good job.
Man, Scrubkilla.
Hey, what would you say if you were talking? I think you should fear us because we're a Rocket League team that hits the ball and we put it into the net sometimes. And we score a lot of goals.
There's two key differences in this Dignitas compared to the
sometimes
ones
when
that
we're
we
good.
have seen prior to this. One, Scrubs in the middle.
No, we need more confidence from you, Pale. More confidence. That's what we're looking from you. Is the director. This is the director. Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, I think teams should fear us because we score a lot of goals and we make it happen sometimes. I mean, we make it happen.
About the energy because the middle guy, or I guess the guys on the outside, can feed off that energy. The middle guy has more accessibility to his teammates to kind of hype them up, especially if they're having a bad series or a bad game. And that's really
no, it's cold in there. It's cold in there. It's not cold outside or anything, dude. It's freaking hot. It's Texas. It's hot. But it's super cold. Everyone was talking about it. It's super cold in there.
You got the God of Joreus on the bookend. You have the IGL and Abjack on the
I'd troll. They couldn't get me to do one of those because I'd be way too memey. I'd be way too memey about it.
Trust each other more than they certainly have.
God, look at that.
The rookie of the year for forever. I feel like
look at that.
Scrubkilla is on. He is the nucleus of that team, regardless of how the on-field dynamic feels out there. So we'll see those teams clash in just a moment. We did just receive word, though, that the Dickies Arena, the 13,000 seats we have, is sold out in entirety. We will see every one of the seats filled at some point.
May I say something? I walked into the arena earlier just to check it out. And I walked in, my goodness. I'm talking about NBA type field. That's how big that arena is. And that Jumbotron?
I think the biggest place we've been before this was the Prudential Center in New Jersey. This is about double that size. It's going to be quite the...
Really?
Let's get into some predictions, though.
Wow.
Optic versus Dignitas in the Verizon fan vote. Use
okay, no one should be going Optic. There's probably one person on this four-man that will go Optic, but
start with me.
Never mind. No.
Everyone should be going Dig. If they're not, they're trolling.
My stuff is torn right now. Come on, man.
Yeah, he does. It's crack-a-lack-it.
Give it to esports in general. I'm getting over. But I'm wrong with Dignitas, man. They changed up the lineup.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Costello, but the reason why is because I think they changed the gameplay to rely on less on mechanics, more on the ground.
Crack it like it.
Overtake OG just a little bit 14.
You got to get to defend the hashtag Fate's never wrong. I understand.
Listen, I feel the same way. I don't like going against Mist. He's one of my favorite players in North America, but I'm also going Dignitas. I think that they're going to pull this together. I like the switch with Scrubkilla. I think that's going to be a big deal on land. There's no doubt this team has skill.
You guys anymore.
But I think it's going to be an easy one.
We have clowns between us.
Listen, do you understand how historic this is? All right? Brick by brick, it's time to rebuild 6050 Russell Drive. Green Wall is taking this series, baby. Optic Gaming is back. Let's get it going.
Optic Gaming.
I don't see Hex out there.
Come on.
I don't see him.
Come on.
Basement,
Come on.
Give me Green Wall as well. Give me Optic here, folks. Let's see what... did the Green Wall show up in chat? Did they show up in chat, though? That's the question. No, they did not.
Green Wall's not thinking right
now. Scott, watch me. Come on now.
Here, folks.
Yeah, what the heck were they doing?
We saw some surprises from Optic in London. They could do it again here. Which
I've been binging Everybody Hates Chris recently. Yeah, it's a good show.
Day 2 of our wild card event in the blue. It's going to be Optic Gaming, the Green Wall. In the orange, Dignitas, best of 7. Winner improves and advances in day 3. We'll see him. Let's go to the call. The Verizon.
I'm telling you, man. I've had to explain this. The first ever LAN that was in LA, I think, right? Where BDS won. I'm telling you right now, dude. Okay? What's it called? It was literally like on the idea of if you were like a super big fan of like Gaming Gladiators or something and you didn't know that other regions really existed, but you were like you were like a casual fan. You were like, oh, these guys are nuts. I see them win all of our like Asian events or whatever, right? And like you have like no clue like how good everyone else is. And so, you know, you hear they're going to Worlds or whatever, or you hear they're going to like an international thing, and you're like, oh, okay, so they have like, they're gonna have like a really big shot winning. Like they're gonna probably wind up winning this thing, right? And then you watch the first series and you just instantly go, oh no. That's literally what this series looked like. the first time it was played with Turbo Atomic Mist. I'm telling you, Dig looked unstoppable. We talked about it. I'm telling you, we talked about it for like a whole 30 minutes. Me, Crush will not forget this conversation. If I brought up this conversation, because we talked about it for a whole 30 minutes about how like Dignitas look like the best team in the world. They look like the best team ever. And like Optic like had no shot ever. Or sorry, Envy had like no shot ever. Like I was watching it and like trying to find out like how you do it. Like how would you win that? And like I couldn't come up with a freaking way for Envy to win like in my mind. And I'm like, dang dude, this is disgusting, bro. Like it literally was like watching Game of Gladiators play like BDS or something. Like I kid you not. I think that game was like the game was 3-0 or 4-0, but it was like it was the most suffocating. It was the most suffocating 3-0 4-0. Besides like getting beat like 7-1 or something. You know what I mean? Like getting beat like your Game of Gladiators or something. Besides one of those, it's like it was one of the most suffocating, like just where you have no shot and you know it. God.
Any
So
kind
sad.
of volatile 50-50 favors the team with
I'm telling you, this game will probably go the exact same way. I'll probably feel the same way, except I don't actually root for this team. I rooted for Envy when that series happened, and then I had to see that. It was not good.
Good challenge, gonna drop down the demo, crucial. Remove apparently Jack, get a bit of breathing room. The miss, however, from Illusion, maybe not quite as wise. Go off the backboard, Joris tasked with getting rid of it.
Like, cause I was like, dude, they have 71 plays. Like, how do you keep up with all this? And then I felt the same way when Dignitas lost to like Moist 4-0, where like everything that Dignitas did, like them being like quick or whatever, they got absolutely shredded by Moist speed. Like that's what it looked like to me with Moist versus Dig 2, where it was like, God, like they are getting outsped. Everything that they should be good at, everything that makes them a good team versus other teams, was exactly what was happening to them against Moist back like, I don't know, probably 4 to 6 months ago. It's freaking crazy. Optics is not good. Optics not good, and I think Dig like just plays this team so well. Like, look, that's free low.
He didn't have the momentum.
That's free low,
He
man.
the ball.
Oh, we've all been there, and it hurts still every single time you see it happen. Scrub killer.
I'm telling you, if this ain't a 4-0 or 4-0, I will be shocked. I really will. Like, this is bad for Dig. If this becomes a 4-2 or a 4-3, I'm gonna just keep it real. Dig ain't going nowhere. Dig ain't going nowhere, most likely, if this is a 4-2 or even a 4 or like a 4-3 or even a 4-2, in my opinion. Dig ain't going nowhere then. I got him. I think I have Dig as 13th out of 24.
Almost missed. Guides it back over to Illusion. The ball is Scrub Killer. Back into the middle again, and that is an easy win. Tree smashes it from the halfway line.
What a read by Trees.
No shot.
To intercept this one. That's a 50-50.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Trees advances to cut off the Dignitas.
How old is Scrub?
18?
I think he's like 18, almost 19.
Read it.
Not that old.
Even get a goal on the counter attack.
See the ball going over that way.
He's the oldest guy on this team, though. Nah, you can't drop Scrub because of how much he does for your brand. Like, this is a brand team. This is like Sentinels, bro. Like, this is a brand team. And Scrub's just such a good guy, like, for the locker room and stuff. Whatever you want to call it. Like, everyone likes him. Like, all of EU likes him. I think his teammates like him. Like, it'd be really hard to see him get dropped from Dig, honestly. This is actually shocking to me. I seriously mean that. This is incredibly shocking. This will be the upset of the tourney right now.
When you lose your back corner boost, suddenly the cut
I could see that. You know what? I could see that.
more feasible option.
I could definitely see that.
Proving exactly that.
For sure.
1 minute left. Illusion.
I like Scrub a lot, so I'd hate to see that happen, but I could see it.
With the 2-goal lead. Long as the play stays relatively calm.
Nah, I mean, hey, man, if they're gonna pull up, then like Dignitas is worst, regardless of what I think about Optic. Dignitas is worse than.
Worry him on that play. And I'm loving this from Optic. They are slowing the play down, but they make sure the ball is up in the air as often as possible, because that means that Dignitas can only commit.
This will genuinely be shocking.
When it ends up with these mid-air races, Optic have been just a step ahead.
This is the upset of the tourney if they win this, man.
Really make you
if they win this thing, man.
What Furia's Yan did the last time we saw Optic play on LAN in front of a crowd. It was Furia who took down Optic in London to eliminate them from the top 8. And in that match, Furia's Yan 1v3'd Optic numerous times offensively. Chorius unable to do that today.
Yeah.
Abjack so far.
No, Yan is insane. Yan is like the #1 player in the world right now.
They started the stronger of the two teams. After Optic,
one game wonder.
They really did run away with this one. 3-1.
The one game wonder.
In the opener.
That's great.
Now the
I love
question
that.
is, can Dignitas regain? They've really struggled to get things together when things have gone wrong in LA. The most recent LAN.
Hey, I'm not gonna be mad. Like, I'm just more disappointed if that happens.
They've got to really focus up here.
You know, I'm just more disappointed for Dig if that happens. Then.
Very interesting indeed, because when that player is in the middle, they're usually the ones that are supposed to be hypering.
To be fair, maybe Drees pulls up. Like maybe this is the part where like Drees goes insane.
Mentally strong enough to say, look,
it's
I
possible.
have a good one here, but we still all need to be able to step up to the next level.
Yeah.
In a game like this one, that is where that gets
Dang.
challenged.
Yeah, it's so important in the. It's more important, I'd say, in the losses to have that hype man, to have that.
That's a good
belief,
shot
because
from Miz.
Dignitas have clearly lacked that all season. They've been struggling to bounce back when things go wrong.
I agree. Dig will not win a world. That's for sure.
That they have to be telling
that is
each other,
definitely
"We've
for
got
sure.
this. We are good enough to beat this team, and actually show.
Wait, hey, what are you? Hey, what are you doing, man?
A way to bounce back from this kind of adversity. This is impressive form on the cheek curls here, I've got to say.
But it's full body bicep curls.
Yeah, Dignitas are going to be hoping they can bring that kind of strength into their 50-50 game. But Optic, at the moment, looking like they're at the same level as Dig mechanically. And Dig definitely favor themselves mechanically here. So Optic are hanging in there. They're matching them toe for toe.
Who's gonna do that with me?
That's a real problem.
Who's gonna do that with me, man?
Got a great system, and if they can't outmatch
It's gonna be in my arms for that, bro. I'm ready.
Optic are going to be tough to beat as it comes down to team play.
Well, you did mention solo play.
God.
To end off there.
That's so
and I think
funny.
That was distinctly lacking actually from Dignitas. Once they went down,
Daniel, yeah, I can get Daniel.
And that is not something that they really were able to match Optic at all. I did see one attempt towards the end from Jorius to outplay the entire team. It didn't quite work, but it doesn't always work first time around. I'd love to see Dignitas just have a little bit of faith and belief that they can at least get the 1v2 going
That's
and
funny.
get the numbers advantage.
I like that.
Jorius, crucial touch from him, takes it away from Illusion. But look at these cut rotations. That one doesn't quite work. I like the idea from Drees. Maybe the whole hitting the ball could do with a little bit of work in the future. Drees with a chance now. Stimuli boost to his name. Illusion in the midfield. Even got more options further away.
Oh, you way back. You're way back, Chrome. You're off by like almost a minute on the stream.
At least one thing, which is never leave your backboard undefended against Optic. That might leave options open for Optic later on. Oh,
It's actually insane how many times Dig has hit that crossbar in the exact same place. I'm not even joking. It's like so close. These shots are so close. It doesn't matter though. Close is only good in freaking horseshoes or whatever, but like, God, this is.
That means he's going to need to retreat. Jorius advances, has a reset to work with, but missed.
Oh, okay,
exactly
gotcha.
What to do. It's a goal side approach, strong 50-50 midair. That's going to need to be a bit quicker here. Another good 50-50 by Drees. And the
Okay, I was going to say, it is insane just how.
Again, just like game number 1, looking for that long shot to counter a Dignitas advancing.
Count down and I'll type it. Okay. Yeah, just type anything. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What a huge 50-50 win here from Illusion. Look how he controls, apparently, Jack's challenge. As Jack is usually so
You're about
good
5 to
at
6.
those
You're about 5 to
1v1
6
50-50
seconds.
plays. Illusion able to nullify everything that Jack's trying to do there.
Optic
Keep the
misses
ball
a hit on
in
that
the
air
danger
dribble.
area. Optic scoring 4
I'm
goals
hardly
in a
focused,
row
man.
now.
I'm only focused on the scoreline, really. I'm just shocked, really.
Optic just believe in their defenders. They believe
I am just
that, hey,
shocked.
You've got this. I'm going to sit
Truthfully.
in a good position off the ball so that when the ball does become loose, we get plays that we have.
Are these the worst teams in the regions? That's the real question you have to ask yourself. Is this the worst 2 teams in the region playing each other right now? Like that are here, you know, that are here at LAN? This could be.
Infield is just not an option right now. A ton of infield passes.
Like who's the other option? Oh, Archie and Mitsanoris and Relating Wave. I'm not gonna lie, that one feels like the worst one to me. The Archie Mitsanoris Relating Wave feels like the worst one to me, genuinely. Guild, or is it not Guild? Like, what's his freaking name? Is it Guild? No, it's not Guild, right? Oh, Carmine. No? Yeah, Carmine Corp. It isn't Carmine Corp, obviously. I don't know. Yeah, it probably is. It's either. It's for sure. It's like Optic is probably for sure the worst team in NA. Unless you want to really go as far as his energy is, but I don't think that's the case.
Coming forward. They're looking for that equalizer, and they've got it. Scrubkiller ties the game.
There you go.
And how important is that for Dignitas? So often at this wildcard, we have seen teams lose that second game, and it just falls off from there.
Nah, I don't know.
Become less and less frequent as Rocket League has grown.
I don't know, dude. It's like I would think the worst teams in EU like that are here is definitely either Archie in them, and it's not Archie's fault. It's like Metsanoris and Relating Wave combo. Like what the heck? It's probably that one. It's probably that one, honestly. But if it's not that one, it's definitely Dig. If it's not that one, it's Dig. But for NA, it seems pretty obvious that it's Optic. This is pretty close. That combo doesn't sound bad. It is freaking terrible. That combo is awful. What are you talking about?
Very interesting to see.
That combo is so bad. That combo is actually the worst combo. That like I'm gonna be honest. That duo is without a doubt the worst duo in RLCS. Like in LAN. Besides, you know, the freaking the other, like, you know, we're talking about NA and EU. All of the NA EU duos, they're the worst, I would say. They aren't, but they aren't bad. Yes, they are. No, they're like actually bad. They play really good. Like, they play really good against EU for some reason, but against everyone else they suck, literally. I'm just gonna tell you how it is. They play good against EU, just like Optic. They're just like Optic, bro. They are literally a carbon copy of Optic, basically. Like good against NA, they can win games against NA teams that you wouldn't expect them to. But then like the second that you put them against, like, the second that you should put them against like anybody else, so like, and then it's like that's the way I see that team. They can win games in EU. Don't get me wrong. Like, that team can pull up against anybody, like, who knows, but...
Oh, there we go, we'll be unhappy to see Dignitas with one player left.
That team can lose to, like, any of the SAM teams, any of the MENA teams.
That green wall has been made of steel at times. Dries gets rid of it.
Where was Dries before this? G2. G2 and Optic replaced Atomic and Dries. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're the worst. Every single person has that opinion too. Like every single person.
On the backboard, 2-0 Optic Gaming. Illusion with a fake aerial gave Miss the free play.
Because the truth is, look, the truth is,
all the way. He knows there's a decent
a team can have one of those guys on them, like one of those guys, like Metsanoris or Relating Wave, but both?
There are plenty of arguments about what Rule 1 might end up being, but one of the big rules about the RLCS.
The problem is that's too little. There's so much meh there. There's too much meh. Like I would be fine. I would be fine if Metsanoris or Relating Wave was on that team, but both of them together is not good. Just like Farah and Fruity. I don't think in their primes Farah and Fruity were that bad as players, but being on the same team, too much of an issue.
It was a much better performance, I feel like, from Scrubkiller. But when you see what Optic have done, they're just so calm defensively right now.
They are. They've been reading.
That might be the case, but I'm just saying. Both of those guys together
already, and that's scared Dignitas away from that strategy. I think it's still wise for Dig to stop doing that. If
like that's my issue.
Is getting cut off. You definitely
a team can survive. Look, a team can survive with players like one player, like Toasty, Illusion, Memory, Metza, Relating Wave.
Someone is up and they're going straight for the ball. I think
like teams can survive with one player like that.
In London.
They can still do really well. But the second you start talking about two players that fit that description, that's when I start telling you that team can't go further than a certain point. That team will not make top 8. I'll be freaking shocked. I will be shocked. But I don't believe that they'll make top 8.
By playing the ball with your first challenge.
I would be. My mind would be blown.
Defensively, you have to keep a hold of that boost management, and I think that has been their main strength.
But there's a reason why no one ever talks about it, because
the overtime, not seeing that ball go in.
The truth is, there's only 3 players on your team, which means realistically you need every player to be a star player. And Metsonoris is not. And Relating Wave is not. And you can get away with 2. You can get away with 2 players that are stars on your team, not 3. But you can't get away with only 1. Archie truly is the only 1 star on the team. It's just like Optic. I mean, it's literally the same thing as Optic. Like, who's the star player on Optic? Is Mist the star player? I guess we could say Mist is a star. Sure, why not? But like, Trees is not a star player right now. He could be, but he's not right now. And Illusion definitely isn't a star player.
This is where we might also find some answers to previous questions about how Optic might play from behind. Just going behind quite early in this series.
And eventually you'll notice it. Eventually you'll see it. When they play a team that is purely stacked, you'll see it. You'll see the difference. Every time.
Keeping this offense going, Jorius.
Oh, I think he's okay. He's just not a star. All those guys are okay. They're not terrible players. They're just good. They're just okay.
And the other 2 will just hold the midfield. They'll wait for their turn. Dignitas have reverted back to that. Has missed almost done. There's the follow from Jack, and the lead is doubled up.
Like you'll notice it. You'll notice it when they play a team of all players that are nuts. It becomes a very big apparent issue. Can you move your music thing? Yeah, I got you.
Wall that was Scrub Killer there. Jack getting another goal off the back of a Scrub Killer assist.
There you go.
Can Dignitas close it out? Optic have been counterpunching a lot, so like we mentioned, what are they going to do from behind? Love to see their plan. Optic have shown levels, they've shown that they can adapt in London, making that lower bracket run into top 8. So definitely
Optic win 2 games.
Just simply go 3-0 in wildcard like they've.
Oh, you're thinking like Dig? Dig just wins 4 right here? Maybe. I don't know. Optic might win this off. I mean, Optic might win this series, which I mean is really sad if you're a Dig fan. If you're a Dig fan, this is really sad.
There was no response there from Dignitas. The response has been.
I'm gonna eat my words, bro. I'm gonna eat my words so hard because I said if you're an Optic fan, you might want to shut this off. Like before the series started, I was like, if you're an Optic fan, you might want to shut the stream off because this is gonna be really sad. And then actually, it's kind of the reverse.
I'm curious as to whether or not they will rely on the.
This is one of those, I'm telling you. This is 100% the biggest upset.
Yeah, look at this.
If it happens, it is the biggest upset of the
actually sitting behind the ball
of the first 2 days for sure. It's really the only upset in my opinion.
Into their corner.
It's really the only upset. I think.
In this position, that's just leaving more space in the midfield.
I don't think any other one is like
crazy. It just shows you the preference Optic have in this matchup and in a lot of matchups, which is to counter-attack. That's coming to fruition. 2-2 from Alu.
Unreal. Look at the game knowledge from Dream. Just leave it. He knows he doesn't have the angle.
Just leave it, and then we'll have double commit.
And leave it for the players that you've got behind you. Questions answered quite emphatically by Optic.
That is such an interesting thing to see. The team sitting behind the ball with a 1-goal deficit. I mean, that's just how comfortable Optic are. They know that Dignitas are going to come forward at some point.
I have a lot of Dig fans in this chat.
Team. They like to swarm. They like to steal boost away. And just attack continuously.
Like I know there's a few people that talk about like go Dig.
Is in fact Dignitas who need to slow things down a little bit.
I'm okay. I like the Dig boys, so it is really unfortunate.
Johnny, Optic are just drawing them in. Even from behind, Dignitas are getting drawn in. And as good as Optic have played, that sentence shouldn't be happening. Dignitas need to be more aware of where they are in the game, manage the clock, force Optic to make some moves. And maybe
isn't Nick their coach?
The ones Optic have been scoring on you. Get them on the
Isn't Nick
counterpunch.
Diggs' coach, or did they drop Nick and they brought on someone else and they didn't bring on
That needs
anyone?
to be communicated. Now though, the job is as such. Do not put yourself in a position where you need to reverse sweep.
Oh yeah. It just seems so impossible, especially with how many one-sided series we've seen, and especially with how much Dignitas have struggled recently.
I think after London, I've given up on any possibility of best first sweeps. Here we go with Jack. Gives himself some angles, gets a good challenge as well. Drees just buys some time, but Dignitas with nobody in position to latch onto the first shot.
Wow.
This just doesn't work. You cannot pass on the floor against Optic. They always have somebody.
It's just another phenomenal read by Drees, cutting off the pass, and now getting on into the middle is just deflected wide. There's no doubt
that went in.
Optic's passing
I was
always looks a lot more dangerous. They look like they're threatening realistic chances on net anytime they connect to pass in the final third, whereas Dignitas, when they pass, it's Optic who look threatening with the counterattacks and the interceptions.
And for Dignitas,
this is like Sentinels all over again.
Either abandon or
at least SSG won their series, you know what I'm saying? At least SSG won their series. I'm happy about that.
He might go the entire way with this. Hook shot option goes infield. There's missed.
That was
Who is
crazy.
unable to win the race to the ball. Hero play though from Illusion. They might still get something from this. Jarius will see the ball away, and thankfully so. Off the backboard one more time. Double commit as well. If Optic are going to get a chance, this could be the big one. Is somebody around? Yes, there is. It's missed. Save. Overtime.
Optic are all over Dignitas right now, so many times, so close to a third game in a row.
Oh my god.
Dignitas have made it into overtime.
Oh my
Once
god.
again, Optic are straight into attack. This time Jack's the one who missed the back ball read. Illusion gets it in. All it took was 12 seconds, and Optic have done it again.
Beautiful.
All right, boys.
Absolutely beautiful by
I might turn
Drees.
off the stream.
Set the expectations for Dignitas.
I might have to turn off the
Changed it.
stream.
Went for the flick, got it off the backboard, and Dignitas had no way. 3 games up.
Hey, it would be an Optic
Dignitas
thing if they lost this right here.
just needs something, anything, because this looks stylistically like Optic have got their number and then some.
Yeah, they are just dominating right now. I mean, defensively, Optic looks so comfortable. They're not afraid of having Dignitas come right up into their corner, right up in their face. That just shows how
Scrubs is like Drewski, never leaves the net.
1v1 legends that Dignitas are.
Bro, what a reference.
Optic are really
What a
triple
freaking
threat
reference.
right
What
now.
a person to bring up when you start talking about that.
Props to all 3 of them again, but I love what
Oh
I'm
my
seeing
god.
from Illusion. He does all the dirty work. It doesn't matter what team he's on. We saw him do this for FaZe in the Fall Major. We've seen
I
him
won't
do it
even lie. Was it their fault? Like really? Like really?
He's just filling the blanks. If somebody
That was a nutty musty into the wall. Like that's a hard read. Like yeah, you have to get it if you're apparently Jack, but like you know, that's a hard read. And in my mind, I'm thinking like,
what on earth are they going to do? The solo plays don't look like they're going
I don't know.
to be good enough to completely obliterate Optic the way that Jan did in London. I think Optic have really leveled up their air dribble defense since then. And when it comes to interceptions, I mean, Drees has just been unreal.
So let's list the things that haven't worked. Solo plays don't work. Infield pass.
That's
passes,
true.
Oh, definitely don't go there.
That's very true actually. It's not even the defense. I think you have to let in something like that. That's whatever. But like
the quicker of the 2 teams. Heck, that might even be playing into Optic because if you try and outpace them,
you know what I kept forgetting? You know what's crazy, guys? You know what I've completely forgot, and you guys probably forgot too, is that Dig can literally lose. Like they can literally lose like 2 times. They can lose this and they can lose another, and they'll still be fine. I literally forgot that. I thought like they're out if they lost this. I started to think that. I completely forgot that this isn't a big blow, but this like freaking kind of sucks.
Different. There was just a different vibe about it, a different feeling.
Oh no, you walked into the wrong stream, buddy. We're Dig fans, depressed Dig fans.
They don't have that air of a comeback.
We're depressed
about them,
Dig fans.
They've really
is what we are.
struggled to find any ability to do that, even with
Let me go get something to drink real quick.
As well, it's just more of the same for this team.
Go get
So,
something to drink.
you know, they've tried changing a bunch of things. The problem has to be
Go away, go away. Just leave it. Let us get swept in peace.
Need to
Okay?
put together the run of form of their careers if they're going to try and take down Optic. As for Optic, they look to start off the bragging rights for North America. Jorius, oh, what a shot! If you're going to change this, you need a talisman to step up.
That is a huge, huge play from Jorius. What a redirect. It's actually so difficult to get power on these. Very easy to just slightly get the touch wrong and send it either into the post or just nowhere. Jorius nails it. 15 seconds in, Dig are in front again. But, you know, they've had their noses in front in 2 of the 3 games that we played so far. You know, getting in front has not really been an issue. It's about closing the deal.
Trees. And it was quite outpaced, but Optic, as usual, recognized those situations very quickly. I do like that Optic don't try and play to just win the ball. Sometimes they are very good at just saying, all right, we're not getting there first. I'm going to reposition my car to block instead.
Yeah.
Has worked out. This should be 2.
Oh, dear.
And put it right down the middle. Scrub Killer aim to put it on target rather than putting it in.
Yeah, for that range, accuracy is really everything. You just stick it in the corner. Or at least one of the corners. You're either going top corner anticipating a grounded goalkeeper or bottom corner anticipating a pre-jump, but right in the middle, really catching out anyone. Not sure if he was expecting a wild and early pre-jump from Optic. Seen too many today.
It's time to reverse sweep.
Late reset from Illusion.
I think we've been playing around too much.
Really
I think we've been playing around too much, Dig. I think it's time for the reverse sweep. You know what I'm saying?
You know, they want to be dominating, they want to win games in attack, but you don't have to do that.
I think we've been horse playing. We've been joking around too much.
For the most part, I think most Dignitas fans will be hoping
kind of playing with
it. Yeah, something to go.
But now it's
okay, that's our team.
Now reverse
sweep.
sweep.
Still can do this. And as I said over in London, get 2 games, maybe we start believing in you. For now, though, you just got to focus on it. There's Drees, top corner. The work was done. He just had to finish it.
I just like Dig. Yeah, I just like the players. I don't really care for the org or anything. I think their decal looks kind of sick. They changed it though. Their home decal, not their away decal. The white and black one. I don't like the white and black one. I like the yellow and black one. That one's kind of clean.
The team who are making these plays work compared to Dignitas today. Like you mentioned,
yeah, it's sad. Yeah, that's the fact. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's what I've said. Like when they're getting beat by Optic, then like chances are, you know, like Dig is in trouble. You know, because what's gonna happen to Dig if they play like Renegades or one of the freaking Mina teams, dude, or the club, or like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of teams that could potentially upset Dig now, like in my opinion. Like the club, 0-1, freaking Pioneers, bro. There's a bunch of teams that can beat Dig right now, in my opinion. I don't even know if we get through wildcard, low key. I don't even know if we get through wildcard.
Well, good news, Jorius. You're about to have a little bit more. Bad news, you have to respawn with it.
And once again, it's Illusion who drops the ball down in front of the goal. And Drees, the man to follow up. Illusion forever the enabler. Knows exactly.
It really is. It really is emotional damage right now. It really is.
Tired, not for the first time this series. Stuck in the mud, unable to rush to the clear.
Not gonna lie.
Dunked on from close range. It is all going wrong for them today, but it's all going right for Optic. We're about to go for
maybe it's just a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Look, we keep forgetting too. There's gonna be like 5 days, or sorry, not 5 days. There's gonna be like 3 days of this, right? Or 6?
You would have looked at a series like this and said, surely not. Surely at least the game goes against them.
Yeah, there's gonna be 5 days of this, right? There's gonna be 5 days of this. Like technically, you know, they could figure it out in a couple of days. I mean, but God, like this is literally copium, low key. But like they can figure it out another day.
Not gonna get anything back with a shot like that one. Jorius tries for the infield. Unfortunately, the person he was trying to pass to was still on the same side of the field as him.
Yeah. I mean, it could just be a bad day, man. It really could. We'll see it on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? We'll see it on Twitter if it is.
It has been single touches.
From the copium.
Nothing much else beyond
You know, the RLCS admins have been so jacked up recently.
Optic are showing them how it's done. I mean, every time
Yeah,
an
this
Optic
is
player is
sad.
putting a challenge in, there's another one following. Every time an Optic player makes the play in offense, there's another one immediately on the same page. The synergy has been just leagues above Dignitas today, and a matchup that we
Don't worry, look,
expected
the
really
freaking
should have been
cringe
close.
lord admins.
Dignitas could just find any kind of form.
That's the reason why
That has
Dig
been their problem
got
both
swept
online
here.
and
I can
on
guarantee
labs.
you,
It's
actually.
going to look like a third scrub just able to deflect it wide, but Dignitas are running out of time. They're going to get this into game
That's
number
what-
5.
Joris
That's what
gonna take
happened.
the task on by himself. Up to Jack.
Just let us see a game 5, bro.
Well covered.
Stop playing with us. Let us see us get. Let us see a game 5. Man, close the. I'm not.
Get that one goal. Lead that into one game.
Yeah, please.
I like the idea.
Oh my God.
You can see it on the face cam there. It's just all gone wrong. Scrub thinking he's going to get an opportunity. No such luck. The demo connects, and Dignitas just cannot figure out a way to get past Optic. The green wall.
You know what's about to happen, right? You know what we're about to change to. I hope you know.
Today. They might add one more to their tally. Dignitas stuck in defense.
Optic just want to see this ball to the floor. Jack has a bit of time. Good block there from Trees. And it is now up Dignitas, who have got players facing the wrong way right now. Have to go coast to coast. Not one more for Trees, but for those of you at home keeping score, it's
that choice. I think the idea behind it was really cool, combining that Phoenix with the Fade. You can get some of the same benefits that you get from the Seasonade combo.
All right, baby! Valorant!
It did feel like there was at least some idea there, but it was definitely.
I'm ready to be
flawed in its
disappointed
execution.
again.
And maybe that's why,
Sean.
maybe not. It was still a really
Why
hotly
you
contested
lie?
series.
What? Why I lie about what? Oh, Valorant. Because I said I was never gonna watch Valorant again. I mean, I don't even know why we're watching it. Look, I'm pretty sure Sentinels isn't even playing, right?
Yeah, I feel bad for the teams that have to.
Sentinels isn't even gonna play, right?
That lower bracket and play against Evil Genius.
According to most of the people I've talked to in the venue.
I cannot wait for that. Tomorrow is the day that we start seeing teams qualify and say goodbye to certain other teams.
I don't know.
Watching RB stream, I hope you have had a good time with all of the Rocket League that you have had a chance to consume. But for Optic, brilliant statement from them. They came in with a plan. They executed that
Okay,
plan
hold on.
phenomenally. For Dignitas,
Let me go look at this
they come
real
into this
quick.
tournament with new ideas, fresh.
Let's see Twitter. Yeah, we'll look at Twitter. We'll look at Twitter. Give me a second. I need to check who won the thing.
Let's hand over to
Simbai Strikers got beat. Team Secret beat them. Yeah, it makes sense to me.
No. Yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler there, Dad.
Bro, really?
I'm looking up.
Today went freaking 24-2. It went 2-20 or 24-2, bro. Like 24 wins and then 2 wins for the other teams. That's
A
crazy.
little bit longer while Dazzering gets one of his players from.
You're gonna go from us talking how good Optic are to Optic talking about how good Optic are.
Yeah, I
You're gonna hear a lot about how Optic are really good.
They look like the real deal. If it is Space Station game, I believe it is. I'll be so disappointed in myself if I'm wrong, but that's the great matchup on paper. I mean, Optic versus anyone right now, looking at how they're playing.
I
is
feel
a good
that.
matchup on paper.
Okay, I'm gonna get it right this time. Dazzering, over to you.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm here with Nick Miss Costello from Optic Gaming. My God, what a win!
My God, what a win! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, in the Swiss so far, I mean, you guys are on top right now. How does that feel?
Feels really good. I'm proud of the team.
All right. I mean, you seem locked in. Everything seemed like, even though you had to clutch up a couple times, we talked about how you guys did in game 2. I mean, an amazing save from you. And then you go on back-to-back, like, overtime performances. Do you guys actually feel, like, nervous on this stage?
There's obviously a little nerves, but the boys held it down, and proud of the result.
That's good. That's
Hasn't
good. Talk to me
happened
a bit
yet.
About, like, the preparation going into this. You guys play one best-of-7 throughout the day. What's the prep look like?
Just like a couple of scrims, and then talking about how a Dignitas play, and then base our play style off that. And I think we did that pretty well. So.
Oh, I mean, you dominated. Okay, you did more than pretty well. Okay. Now let me
Yeah,
tell
nothing
you,
on Twitter so far.
Going into this tournament, you guys kind of felt. It kind of seemed like you guys were
What the
underdogs,
heck
right?
is
There was
that?
a lot of people doing a lot of yapping about how you guys were going to perform. What do you got to say to the doubters next to
Sheesh.
You know, just enjoy the show. I mean, you'll see a lot more of us.
Enjoy the show. That's right. Enjoy the show. Optic so far. Listen, coming into the 3-0 area, you guys are either going to play SSG.
Why am I not happy
or
that
Simper.
NA
Which
just
matchup are
destroyed
you most looking
EU?
forward to getting?
I want to play SSG. I mean, we never played them before, so that'll be fun probably if we get.
Has the NA and EU rivalry, is it done now? Like, I'm not even trolling. Has anyone even talked about the idea that, like, NA just freaking swept a EU team? Oh, wait, no, okay, we're seeing some. EU watched, EU fans. Okay. Never mind. I was about to say, I totally forgot that, like, this was, like, a win for NA or anything. Why does this not, like, why does this not feel good or anything? Like, how did we forget that, like, this is the first time an EU team, or, like, this is the first time an EU and NA team just played? Like, literally, this is the first time. And we actually swept them. Like, go NA, I guess. But how have we not talked about them?
What happened? Remind us what just happened.
Yeah, what's going on down there, buddy? How you feeling?
Dignitas like the energy of EU.
First off, Dignitas,
By apparently.
Dignitas died in LA. When they got
Bro,
reversed
what
by
the?
SSG, they must have died. I can't recognize the same team, and also, I need to stop going against Costello.
Yeah.
He's too good.
We really messed up.
Simply too good,
We
man.
really messed up going against Nick.
Wait, I'm sorry. Aren't you about the machine or whatever? Bro, can we talk about how T-Bates is like the machine, and then he just bet against the machine? I totally forgot about that, dude. Machine lore. What the heck?
The green wall. Look at what they're doing. Look at the run they're making. This is a competent, confident team with nothing to lose, everything to gain. And Dignitas went to Digna lost. They got smoked.
What are these highlights I'm watching right now? I'm seeing Drees musting across the field. I'm watching Miss make goal line saves. I just, this is what we expected from Optic defensively, but the main difference here between what we're seeing at the World Championship, what we got in spring, was the offense from Optic.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world when they combine the defense with the offense, and I gotta give it to Miss. I ain't never going against you ever again, buddy. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
You heard Shogun talk about it. He said,
You have to
"Don't
be
let
a
Optic
Dig
get
fan
towards the
because of us
backboard." Not
right
only
now.
was
We
the
are
defense
forcing
great,
you.
but when
Okay,
offense
okay.
started to click for Optic,
Digna
they
lost.
trust each other so much. Mist playing off the sidewall, and those extra challenges in 1v2 situations, Mist has shown time and time again he has that ice. It just helps the offense blossom, and Optic have the confidence right now.
I kind of like this popcorn and drink stand over here. Are we feeling that?
Support them the whole way, never doubted them a single
I
second,
like
but
that.
I
Can
will
we get
say
back to that camera? That was a sick
not
camera.
many situations, Bates, where
That
I would
looked
have
like
predicted
comfy, man.
Semper
That
and
was
Optic
nice.
Gaming being the two teams 2-0, sitting up there at the top, the 1 and 2 seeds going into day 3.
Unless you're a fan of Greenwall, unless you're a Semper fan, that's a Charleston fanboy for reciprocity back in the day, then other than
That's a
that,
very narrow Venn diagram.
you're a very specific niche of people that would pick those two teams to be 1-2 coming out of the first 2 days of Swiss. But I mean, hey, it's Rocket League, baby.
Yeah, man, anything can happen here, and anything is going to continue to happen as we progress through the event, though. But now, we got through day 2. We've got some teams at 2-0. We have some teams also.
Oh, okay.
At 0-2.
So yeah, EU and NA rivalry still going on in the chat, but I feel like Twitter is not going to talk about that. I feel like Twitter is really not going to talk about NA EU there.
I think
Like, I don't know what. I don't know why. I did not feel
them
like
to have at least
that.
3 series to play. And I think that's what's really great. You know, getting that experience.
This was terrible, by the way. I can't even. I don't think I can show it on
teams
stream
here that are
actually.
struggling, and I think that's what makes it so special as well to have a format like that.
The struggles of double elim is that you only get 2 chances. We've heard players talk about the criticism before, saying, look, it's hard when you're coming into a 2-week event to have something like double elim. You have one bad day, all of a sudden you're in lower bracket. This is a different chance. You have opportunities here, and there's time to work through the kinks. But there's only so much time, and for a lot of these 0-2 squads, it does come down to one final match. They could be taking an early flight home.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we talked at the end of yesterday about how the
Okay, so
teams that
Bravado's
showed up
out
and
because they're gonna
lost
lose
on
the.
day 1, they
Oh
had
wait,
time to reset. You're getting
I don't
3
know,
days
man.
of competition,
Dude,
not
I
just
have
3
no
matches,
clue
but
who's gonna win
3
here.
days
What are we thinking here?
Do we feel like the teams that
Who's
are at
gonna
the
lose
bottom,
here?
Okay, I think we have 4 teams right now at 0-8. It has been a real struggle for those teams. What needs to change for?
Bro,
for
that's
the
a
teams at the
coin
bottom
flip on
right
who's
now
gonna win all those
going into
games.
day 3?
Seriously,
First thing needs to
I got
change
no
is the level
clue.
of competition needs to become a little bit more balanced.
That's
For
an
that, I think it will.
Africa
SSA
versus
and
Asia
APAC
matchup. That's
That gives
Africa
these
versus
two
Asia
regions
matchup.
an
It's over for
opportunity to
today. It's
really
over.
stuffing more so. I understand NA, EU, Mina, Sam, a little bit more established in the Rocket League scene. So when you're going up against Titans,
It is
like
over
this,
for
it's a lot harder
today.
to initially win, but now they're playing people that are a little newer to RLCS. It's going to be more of a competition between two and might even build the confidence for either of those regions.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough when you're a new region coming in. It's like, all right, hey, have fun against version 1 and space. Yeah, so it's kind of a big wake-up call. But again, I do think that, you know, the way the format is here in this wild card is actually great. The best of 7, and of course, every series kind of spread out. For me,
They're
I
probably
like
yelling
because
in
I
the
would be able
locker
to kind of
room.
prep
Yeah, I
and
was
get
he
into
probably
the
saying
matchup
nothing,
and
dude.
study my opponents. a bit
Everyone's
more. So,
sad.
yeah, again, that's why I think it's so special here at the wild card.
Well, we are getting close to showing you guys the schedule for day 3. All the matches need to get locked in place, and for many teams, this is going to be the difference maker between moving forward or going home.
And I'm feeling like mini gives right now, cause.
I don't know if you want to be like that.
No. Well, yeah.
Oh, I just realized Veloce didn't play with their roster.
He hasn't played SSG in a while, and I believe
They didn't play with their roster against Pioneers. Interesting. Yo, Veloce could be better than we think. I'm not gonna lie, Veloce could be better than we think. They didn't play with their They didn't play with their actual roster against Pioneers. I don't know why, but.
Optic taking on Carmine Core, so. Quite the battle here.
Whoa.
Green wall and blue wall going head to head. I love it, baby. Come on! It's the battle of the construction site. I love what I'm
seeing.
That should be Carmine Corp all day. And SSG versus, yeah, SSG should be winning that. Can we talk about how similar SSG and Semper's logo is? Hold on, let's pause this. Can we talk about how very similar freaking Semper and SSG's logos are right now side by side? Anyway, so, okay, here's the deal. Here's who's gonna win. Here's who's gonna win. Here's the predictions. All right. SSG win against Semper. I like my boy Chaucet, but there's, like, Semper, no way. I'm sorry. Not against SSG right now, man. SSG's too hot, bro. Okay, I got SSG. I got Carmine. I got version 1. I want to say Renegades, but that could be either way. I could see Team Secret here. I got 01 Esports. Think with my mind, not with my heart. Hold on. Let me think, man. I got Dig, okay? We're riding, hey. We riding here. I got Dig. And then Pioneers should beat. Oh wait, actually, that's the club or whatever. Is that the club? Dude, that could be an interesting game. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know who's gonna win that one. Don't really know who's gonna win this one either. Dig. I hope Dig. Really, I don't even know that Dig's gonna win. I just hope Dig's gonna win. And then who knows about those.
Right, that's what you were saying.
Furious gonna win Worlds. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind it. It'd be fun.
Most people agree that they were the 1 or 2 team.
Who's in 01? Oh, it's the Mina team.
I agree. That's absolutely a trap game. And just speaking on Calm, yeah, he was a little quiet, and it's tough too when the way Reynolds was playing, and of course he was yapping. I saw him in the face cam screaming over at Calm as well. So you can see some weakness coming out from version 1 in their matchup today.
Yeah, and it wasn't just scary that Daniel's playing so well so early, very confident. Arsenal doing everything right as always, but the fact
it's
that
like it's possible Dig loses. I don't think so. I think Dig will win.
Verbally and aggressively talking his talk, and it feels like when he gets comfortable, SSG is going.
Wait, Dig is still in? Oh yeah, Dig is still in. Even if they lose, this 01 matchup, they're still in. You gotta lose 3 times. You gotta lose 3 times. They've only lost 1 time. You gotta lose 3 to be officially out.
They qualify for the main event.
SSG isn't disappointing. That's true. Exactly. You gotta be happy about that, I guess, right? You gotta be happy about that. That's true.
Which 2 teams are moving forward against Space Station versus
That's so crazy to me. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That is actually insane to me that Vince Official has turned it around like he has. Like, seriously. That is crazy how Vince has turned this around. I remember this guy was pulling in like 40 or 50 average viewers, and he talked about, like, should I do a face cam stream? And I remember thinking to myself, is that even a question? Yeah, you should do a Facebook stream. Or a face cam stream. Yeah, I don't know how this man's turned it around, bro. Like, I'm not even trolling. It's actually kind of crazy. Does he do TikTok? Like, how has he turned it around, bro? Or do you just think it's the freaking potato face? Like, what is it exactly?
Send merch to every content creator on Earth. Oh! Huh. Interesting.
What you think? Why do you think Vince has, like, turned it around officially? This man was, like, definitely, like, around 40 to 50 average viewers consistently. Now he's pulling in anywhere between 200 to 400. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, appreciate it, Zany. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know what it is, man. It could be I mean, it's definitely a lot of things. It's not just one thing. It's not boiled down to one thing. It's like the potato. Does he do TikTok? I don't know if he does. If he doesn't, I'm like, really, how did he do it? He has. Oh, he has a TikTok? Oh, wait, oh. How do I get that car he has? That's Bake's mod. That's Bake's mod. That's the reason why he's got a black car. It's Bake's mod. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Riker. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he's averaging like 30, 40. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know how he's done it. Like, usually the way you see, look, the way you see a turnaround like this on streaming, like when it comes to Twitch, the only way you see people blow up like this is if they have another platform. But this guy doesn't have another platform. So I'm like, dang, I don't know how, man. Like, a lot of support, maybe? Like, people were rating him a bunch? Like, I have no clue. But even that, I don't even know. Or he's just, like, genuinely the best streamer ever. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like one or the other. It's like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I genuinely cannot explain it, actually. It's one of those great mysteries that I'd love to look into. Maybe even ask him why he thinks so. Because, man, like, this guy, it's kind of insane how fast he's turned it around, bro. Yeah, appreciate it, SP Diamond. Appreciate it, man. Personality is all. I guess so. But like you gotta factor in, like, I mean, I don't think I've got the worst personality ever, and like, I stream all the freaking time. I don't know. And I actually have other platforms at this point, so it's crazy for me to think. Like, it's crazy to even think that I could go from like 40 to, or 20 to 100 in less than a couple months. But this guy's done it in like 3 months, I think. This guy went from 40 to 400 in like 3 months without any use of another platform. I'm like, that is like basically unheard of. Like, I'm not even trolling. That's like basically unheard of. I'm wondering. I gotta do my research. I love to do research usually. I gotta do my research, man.
Double smokes if they would like to.
On that.
But again,
Raids? Nah, it ain't raids because I've had tons of raids. And like really hasn't turned out into anything. Most people's raids don't really turn into anything like significant later. Like, don't get me wrong, maybe this guy got raided. Like, we can go check. Hold on. I'll do some research. I like doing my research on people. Let's go look. I'll do some research, man. Hold on. Let me check.
I appreciate that. Man. That's so nice of you. You didn't have to do that, homie.
How do you check this?
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. You're so handsome.
What am I looking up? Oh,
have a good pump at the gym.
Twitch tracker.
Kicking cans, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Seems like he's just really nice, man.
What's up, bro?
I'm not too nice. I'm definitely not like crazy nice like that. He popped off from TikTok. There you go, but I can't find a TikTok on his freaking Twitch. He doesn't even put it in his Twitch. That's so weird, isn't it? Oh, yeah, like, he doesn't put it in his little, like, things to where I can just click on it. Like, it's on his banners, but it isn't. Okay, gotcha. I was wondering. I was like, how did he do it? Okay. I'm not concerned anymore. Gotcha. All right. Gotcha. I was like, bro, how did he do it? I was like, that's insane to me. Okay. Mystery solved, boys. Mystery solved. Okay. Gotcha. All right. That's cool. No, yeah.
Thank you, man.
I would have wondered. I was wondering. Gotcha. My TikTok is officially soft banned for anyone wondering why, like, my TikTok doesn't go burr if my YouTube Shorts goes burr. It's because I'm soft banned on TikTok because I posted. Okay, so the wacky world of why Pale Rider's soft banned on TikTok real quick. So on my main channel, I didn't have text-to-speech. As in text-to-speech, like, options were not there at all. So literally no text-to-speech options. So I was like, oh, how am I going to do text-to-speech? You know, that's such a big part of TikTok, like doing the text-to-speech stuff all the time. So, like, I made an alt account so that I could use text-to-speech. Now, what I did was I was downloading my alt account's videos and then uploading them to my main. And TikTok saw that as I'm stealing someone else's content. And so I think TikTok, like, soft banned me off TikTok because I was stealing someone else's content. Even though it's my content. So, yeah, I don't know. Eventually I'm going to make Eventually I'll make another TikTok. But for now, like, I got my hands tied and busy with YouTube Shorts. You know, YouTube Shorts is doing pretty well. So Eventually, I'm gonna figure out something else. But for now, you know, that's that. Is everyone allowed to live stream on TikTok? We're not. You have to hit 1,000 followers. That's why I'm upset, because like all I want to do is hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, and I'll stream like a freaking nutso TikTok stream, like it's in with like an insane mic and everything hooked up to my camera, so that way there's really good audio quality and everything. But unfortunately, it comes down to what's it called? It comes down to 1,000 followers, which I don't have. I've actually considered like freaking botting my followers, low-key, just so I can stream on the platform, because that's all I really want to do. Can you make money off shorts? You can, but I'm not yet monetized by YouTube. It's really not a lot of money though, if you're wondering. Like, it's not a lot of money at all. It's like $200 for every 7 million views on shorts. So it's like freaking no money, basically. Like, you're gonna be hard pressed to even get, you know, like $200 a month off shorts. You're definitely not looking to make money off shorts. You're definitely looking for people to watch your other videos because they watch your shorts. Like, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for like your shorts to drive people, and then your videos to get you, like, let's say if I'm pulling in like 50,000 subs on YouTube off of shorts, then like you're hoping that like 10,000 people or less watch your regular videos, and then you just keep doing it. So eventually, if you're at like 500,000 views, then you hope for like, or 500,000 subs, then you hope for like, you know, 50,000 to 100,000 views on your regular videos. You see what I'm saying? Like that's basically the idea on YouTube Shorts, low key. Like, who cares? Post like 1,000 vids. They literally get 0 views. Like, when I say I'm soft banned on TikTok, I mean they literally get like 0 views. And also, I don't respect that at all. Like just re-uploading the same freaking clip 20,000 times. I have morals, dude. I have morals, okay? Like, I could post the same clip every minute for an entire day, but I have morals to an extent. So, read what I said earlier. I'm down to help you. I got a lot of time. Oh, by the way, is that an offer to help you with things for the channel? Oh, absolutely. That's an offer to help, bro. I put so much time into like freaking trying to figure out like algorithms and stuff like that, bro. Like, I'm connected to some people too. Like Forky's manager, like Forky's like guy that oversees all of Forky's content, like literally talks to me every day, like wants to help me and everything. Gives me tips about like YouTube and stuff like that. So that's definitely an invitation to talk to me and work on like editing and setting up things. That's obviously an invitation for that. And I'm not stingy with money. Like, I don't give a crap about money, really. I want to make enough to live, but like as far as money goes, like, it's like once I start making it, I will offer you quite a freaking bit. Like, I don't really care about like the idea. Let's just give you an idea. Like, if I was making 5,000 a month off YouTube, I'd offer someone about half of that to do like certain stuff. I'd offer people about half that. Like, I don't care about half my money going towards people to help me, because I care about time more than I care about money all day. I care about time more than I care about money. That's just facts. Like, I would rather have more time than more money every day. So yeah, I can teach you, man. I can definitely teach you. Have you played pickleball? I don't think I want to play that game. What is that game? I gotcha. Yeah, no, I can definitely. That Vince guy doesn't play ranked either. All casual all the time. Oh, is that casual? Okay. No, you see, actually, if you think about it, Yogurt, I just want to explain something real quick to you, Yogurt. It's actually really smart to play casual instead of ranked. You know why? Like, that's why Justin does it. You know why Justin plays casual instead of ranked all the time? It's actually a very smart thing. You still maining Taz? Bro, Taz got fixed, okay? So Taz is not getting mained. I'm maining Superman. I like the throws. I like the throws on Superman right now. The throws on Superman are insane. But yeah, I'm working on. I got a couple of YouTubers that are like asking me to like hit me up about ideas and thumbnails and stuff like that. Like, I've actually grown like a respect for my content. Like, as in, like, I've had a few YouTubers with like hundreds of subscribers and like edited vids like actually hit me up and be like, hey, you know, what's it called? You know, like, hey, I want to help you with your thumbnails. I want to help you with this and that. And so that's cool. Like, I'll give him credit and everything. I don't mind about that. Like, I can't offer him money because I don't make any freaking money from it. Like, I don't make a dime from YouTube, bro. I don't make a cent from YouTube. Like, eventually I will. Eventually I will. I'm probably about 2 months from being able to do that, but I don't make any right now. Bugs is nice. Yeah, Bugs is nice too. I agree. Bugs is really cool. Superman's cool. Finn is freaking cancer. I don't care. I don't care. I'll use him if I want to win the game, but like low key in my brain, I'm like, nah, dude. Okay, so let me explain why the Vince thing works so well. I'm actually like, I'm piecing it together in my mind. I'm kind of running on half fuel here because I'm like focused on why this works so well. Okay, so here's why it works. I'm gonna give you actually a lot of reasons as to why this works for a stream. So number one, I don't remember if you've ever seen his face. He's maybe even deleted all the things where his face used to show up because he used to stream with a face cam. I think he's deleted every bit of like his face being shown, which leaves a way of intrigue and mystery. So for Yogurt Stand as well, where there's a mystery and intrigue to it all, where it's like, you know, what does this guy look like? Like, that's obviously a thing that's always thought about. Like, what does this guy look like? What does this guy do? Also, this is just always content. Like, with the freaking eyes and stuff, everything that he does is funny. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he is funny. Like, that is funny just because of the idea of the freaking potato and eyes in the mouth. That's just such a freaking iconic, like, hilarious thing. So that's what it is. It's funny. It's, like, super funny, which, by the way, Yogurt Stand is, too, with how he does his VTuber. But yeah, this freaking thing is good. I like this thing, actually. This thing's funny. And then there's some intrigue. The guy's really nice. He seems really nice. Like he like actually really appreciates when people sub, which like I need help on that because I don't. I mean, like, I do, but I'm not like, oh my god, thank you for the 5 subs, man. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that for me. Man, can I give you back the money, bro? You don't have to sub to me. Like, I'm not like that. I'm like, thanks for the money, bro. Appreciate it. I'll take it. All right. Like, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've seen him do face cam. I have too, but he hasn't done it in forever. That's my point. He actually used to do face cam. He doesn't do it anymore. He's probably deleted since then. Kind of like Annoying Orange. Yeah, exactly. Kind of like Annoying Orange, actually. Yeah, in a way. Facecam like 30% of the time, probably. Oh, wait. Oh, so he does do facecam sometimes. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I thought he never did facecam. Like, I know he used to, but I didn't know he did. Oh, yeah, okay. Dang, okay, you're right. I thought he never did anymore. Okay, never mind. So there isn't really an intrigue to that. Okay, interesting. So the intrigue's gone. Okay, so it's just a VTuber. I mean, great personality, nice guy. Big on another platform. And just genuine humor off the VTuber, or whatever you want to call it, VTuber, whatever you want to call it, PNG tuber, doesn't matter, whatever. That's what it is. That's really what it boils down to. Pretty good at the game. Good at the game. I mean, the guy's SSL. Good at the game. Great personality. The thing itself is just humor. It doesn't even matter if he's actually funny. Like, just watching this is funny to me. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it, dude. I could see all the reasons why it would definitely be interesting. By the way, this guy has 84 subs today. God dang. God dang. God dang. What the heck? Holy. Sheesh. Yo, SB Diamond, peace, man. It is like tennis. Well, what's like tennis? Oh, pickleball? Pickleball's like tennis? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't play anything active, so. Oh, with a potato. Yeah. That's my personality is all. No, he's good at the game, too. No, he's, like, actually good at the game, too. That definitely factors in. If he was, like, plat, it would not factor in, like, as much. Him being good at the game is definitely a factor. How much of a factor? Pff, I don't know how much of a factor. Wait, he actually meant just hey pal. I think he was trying to actually say pal. I don't think he was trying to say pale. I think he was just trying to say pal. I don't think they were literally addressing me there. I don't think they were addressing me there. I actually think someone just tried to say pal and they freaking misspelled it. And it looks like my name. That's probably what it is. I swear to you. I've seen people say pal instead of pale, and I'm thinking like, oh. Man, I think that guy typed in pale wrong, bro. No, there's no way. Or pal wrong. But I think that's probably legitimate right there. Oh, wait, you did. Oh, you did. You're in my freaking chat. My bad. I love you, bro. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. I'm starting to get good with him, too. He's pretty complicated. Oh, Iron Giant. Yeah, Iron Giant's freaking fat boy. Big boy. Big boy, dude. I saw that. My bad. He's got like 7,000 altogether. Oh, his freaking subs is like 7,000? Jesus. Most subs in the RL community? Oh my god. People really resonate with this freaking potato. Alright, guys. I'm making a change to the content. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm making a change to the content. I'm changing up the Pale Rider formula, bro. I'm gonna be a Vince clone. I'm gonna be a Vince clone. He doesn't care about the game? Oh, for sure. Well, I don't care about the game either. I don't care about the game either, dude. I could care less, bro. I just know people like to watch the game. Like, that's the truth. People like to watch high-level ranked. So, I do it. Because I think that's, like, a big part of it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care about the game either, bro. If I would, like, I would be down to play unranked all freaking day, low-key. As long as it was 2s. I don't like extra modes. I can't stand extra modes. I just can't. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Isn't that insane though? Do you not like, you know how it makes me feel, the fact that like I had this guy added, I used to play with him. You know how bad it makes me feel, low key, because like there's been several people that are popping off in the RL community that like I could have reached out to at some point. I could have reached out to at like some point and literally just didn't. Now it's like, oof. Uh-oh. Probably could have made a better decision there. Well, see, when I say that, I guess when I say that though, I mean like they weren't doing content at the time. That's the thing though. Like even with Jamaican Coconut, he wasn't doing content when I could have reached out to him. Like what did he do? I watched the stream, like he did a stream like 2 months ago. This is like way back. I watched the stream and I thought it was pretty good, but it was like 2 months ago and I was like, oh, okay, so he doesn't stream anymore, so I'm probably not gonna hit him up to like do anything because he doesn't even stream anymore. And then like one moment I'm saying that, and the next moment he's freaking pulling in like 100 people. I'm like, oh, dang, I missed out on that. He's too big now. Like I can't even hit him up. I like when you play. That's fine, you know, like, yeah, that's fine. You know, I get it, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. Like, I understand people want to watch me play the game. I don't mind that. It's just like, me personally, I don't care if I play the game or not. Like, I don't actively love to do it or anything. I would pick watching his content and trying to understand why he's big more than I would like actually play the game. If I could do this for 8 hours, just tell you why each streamer is big, like by looking at their content. Like, I would like to do that more than I would like to play the game. When do you want me ready? What do you mean? To do stuff? We can talk about it today, bro. We can talk about it today. And show you some stuff. You got Adobe Premiere Pro? Preferably, I'd like you to have Adobe Premiere Pro. Because I do too, and that way I can teach you. If you don't have that, I don't know if I can teach it that much. What else? Okay, yeah. Definitely get that, because that's what I have, and that's the only thing I know, really. So, Tenacity blew up very fast as well. Yeah, he blew up off of TikTok too. Like, all those guys blew up off of TikTok. They got into the TikTok algorithm, and the rest is history. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with, like, YouTube Shorts. But I just don't have enough time to, like, you gotta understand, the issue is scheduling it all. Like, the issue is not making all the content. Making all the content's usually not that hard. It's scheduling it, which takes a while, actually. Because I schedule it on, like, I'm not anymore. I was scheduling it on two YouTube accounts, a TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I was scheduling them on, like, 5 different platforms. And that's fine, but that took a lot of freaking time. It took me like an hour to do one TikTok to schedule it all. Or not an hour, let's not say an hour. Like 10 to 20 minutes for each one, just to schedule it. And you're talking about 3 a day. So you see what I mean? It starts to add up. It's like, dang, okay, we're talking about 1 hour just to schedule all this, like for each day. So that's the issue. It's mainly scheduling. Scheduling seriously the biggest issue in my opinion. If I had someone just scheduling out, like I was posting them and telling them like, hey, here's a folder of this week's TikToks, schedule them. That would save me so much time, you know? That would save me an insane amount of time. Yeah, TikTok's the move. For sure, for sure. And it's all about resilience. It's all about willpower. I will say that. It's all about willpower to do it because like I don't have a fun time. I will always tell people this, people that come in for my shorts and stuff. I don't have a fun time making them, and I don't think it's like crazy good content either. I think some of my shorts slap, but most of them I don't consider slap. Like I'm not like, oh, I love my shorts. They're so well made. There's so much quality. Like, I don't think about it like that. My YouTube videos, on the other hand, my YouTube videos I'm genuinely proud of. Like the ones that my edited vids, those are really good. I actually really respect myself on those. But my YouTube shorts are not something that I'm like, come check out my shorts, guys. Like, it's literally just, it's actively just trying to find people to watch my other stuff. Because truthfully, I think that is without a doubt the worst content that I make. The shorts is without a doubt the worst content that I make. No question. It's the ones that get the most views, but it is without a doubt the worst. No question. So, yeah, it's kind of like artists. It's funny because it's the exact same thing. It's like all artists feel that way. Like music artists and people like that. Like singers and people, usually they hate the songs that make them big. Like they usually hate the songs that make them big because they feel like it was a crappy song compared to the other stuff that they made, and the other stuff didn't blow up. That's usually why they're really upset. That's what's so interesting. Like all the songs that are really big for artists, all their blow up hits. Like for instance, like Tones and I has Dance Monkey, Dance Monkey, Dance Monkey. She freaking despises that song. Like she's talked about it. She absolutely despises that song because she feels like she's made other stuff that's so much better than that, and that's the freaking song that she's gonna be known for, and she hates it. Like, so that's why I almost don't want to make content that's bad, or at least I wouldn't like, because then what if I'm known as like, that's the shorts guy? No, no, I'm not the shorts guy. I do much more than that. So yeah. Yo, Tommy in it. Appreciate the follow, man. Or do I gotta crack it? You gotta crack it, man. That is not free. That is a very expensive thing. Adobe Premiere Pro. You gotta crack it, man. That's what I did. I mean, sorry, I paid for it, respectfully. Dig tweet. Oh, dig tweet. Hold on, I'll check it. On for another like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, well, I'll probably end the stream pretty soon. I'll probably end my stream because I gotta go cut my grass today. So yeah, I had to cut the grass yesterday. I'll cut the grass today. So yeah, I tell you what, in like the next give or take like 30 minutes, we can go in a call and I'll talk about it or whatever. TikTok is the move. Yeah, for sure. No, everyone got big off of TikTok. That's what you don't understand. 90% of Twitch streamers got big off another platform. And it's not that those platforms are insane. Let's be very clear. I don't believe that TikTok's platform is like the greatest thing ever. I really think it's more about the idea that Twitch is the ability to grow on Twitch is so freaking terrible that those look insane. TikTok looks insane because of how freaking terrible Twitch's like discoverability and stuff is. I think that's why. It's not so much that TikTok's is like just leagues ahead or anything, or sorry, that it's nuts, because it is leagues ahead. It's not that it's nuts discoverability place. It's just that Twitch is just so freaking terrible that you assume that, you think that. Like, it's not. I don't think it's TikTok that is like incredibly good. And it is, but I just think it's mainly, I think it's half and half. Twitch is just really bad for that kind of stuff too. But yeah, hey, I mean, props to him, man. Found out a way, dude. You know, I commend him, dude. This is not a freaking what's it called? This is not a like a beatdown of his content or something. Like, I'm watching and I'm like, yeah, I can see the appeal. I can totally see the appeal. The appeal is there. No freaking question. Like, I get it. I get why he has 400. I get it, man. This ain't even like jealousy or anything. Like, I get it. Actually. Like, if you just want to have some fun, bro, my streams are not fun. That's the one thing I'll always have to say. My streams, for the most part, they're not fun all the time. And what I mean by, like, again, I'm not saying that they're not entertaining, but they're not fun. There's a difference. There's a difference between entertaining and fun, in my opinion. Fun is funny. They're not funny. They're definitely, I don't think they're not entertaining, though, but I just don't think they're like, hey, what's up, guys? We're back again. Big content. Like, it's not, I'm not like supercharged or anything. Yo, what's up, SP Diamond? How you doing, man? He gets a follow every second. Yeah, dude, this man's follows just go, like, literally they just keep popping up. It is insane. No, it's probably not even a follow every second. You do know, it's probably, he has so many follows. He probably has so many follows that, like, it's actually, he started up the stream and he was getting the followers. You see what I'm saying? That's probably what happened. I don't think, this probably ain't even up to date. This is probably like 5 minutes. What is happening? Holy crap, what is... Jesus! That freaking goes spastic with the potato. Spastic potato, bro. Like, but yeah, I think I can see the appeal 100%. I get it. And see, someone said hi SSL potato. See, SSL plays a part in this. I don't know how much of a percentage. Probably 10 to 20%. Probably 10 to 20%. Max 30. You're max 30. I mean, like, his content's, I'd say maximum 30, but that's like, that's definitely going on the, like, the high end. I think it's probably 10 to 20% him being good. I will say though, can you find someone in Rocket League that has this many viewers that isn't good at the video game? See what I'm saying? Like, good at the video game plays a part, because the truth is, can you find anyone that has this many viewers, like, that isn't, okay, think about it. Not a girl has this many viewers, isn't good at the game. Think of someone. I can think of... I found you. Hey, no. Hey, no. What you freaking... I'm good at the video game. You should use the potato. No! Never! I'm gonna show my face. I don't care. Never potato. You know what? Maybe one day. Maybe... I've already talked about it. I've joked about it. Maybe one day you'll catch me on the freaking pineapple. There's a pineapple version of this one that Strabby's has. That Strabby's Malls has. I may do it for like a sub goal or something. I will do this eventually. Like, you know what I like doing? You know what I like doing, actually? Is, I like replicating streams. Just to, like, show you that it's possible to do them. Down to like a science. Like, as in, okay, I'll give you an example. For 700 followers on Twitch, I did a VTuber stream. It was nuts. Like it was a very freaking well-made VTuber. It was literally insane. I can go show you some clips. It was like a really good VTuber model and everything. It was just for one stream. Like, and then I got rid of it. I spent days on it. I spent days making it, and then I just did it for one stream, and then I ended. and then I never did it again. Like, I like trying to just, like, see if I can replicate something. So yeah, I like doing that. So I wouldn't mind trying to just do that. Hey, did you see the pic of me? I did see the pic of you. I agree. Hold on, let me boom, you win, boom, people come, people follow. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh wait, I have my name as that. I have my name as that. Like, on Rocket League, I have all my names as that. That's how I found you. Yeah, because I got my name. Exactly. That's big, dude. If you don't have your name as your like thing, like, if you don't have your Twitch name as your thing, like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? It's just ego. In my opinion, that's always ego. I've always considered it that. Like, to not make your name, like your Twitch, like TTV, your name, I've always considered that ego. Because that makes you assume that you're assuming that every person that you play against knows who you are. The truth is that's never going to be the case. There's going to be people that have never watched your stream that are going to play you, right? And potentially you could have another viewer. You could have another person. You know, half the people that like come in here like played me. Like half the people are actually really good sometimes in the chat, and they played me and they saw my stream through it and they found out I was a streamer. Like literally, like they may have knew who I was, but they didn't know I streamed. So that's always like, I never understood not doing that. It's like, especially if you did that and now you don't, like, I don't understand. Do you think like everyone just knows who you are? Like, I don't get it. Obviously not everyone's going to know who you are. So yeah, doesn't make any sense. You played that guy who you say will never, freaking Forky. Yeah. And I am really good. Wait, what do you mean? I didn't say anything. Oh, that's what you're doing to me right now? Because I missed your chat? Okay, dude. Think you're cool? Sorry I missed your chat. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm reading a lot of chats right now. Made outfit win. I did a hot tub stream. Dude, like, I've done certain streams. For one time just to do them. That's it. And then throw them away. Like, literally. That's how much I love trying to replicate like people's success just for the idea that I want to see if it works. I don't know if I'd ever keep doing it because I like to move on to different things. But show the VTuber? Yeah, let me show you the VTuber. No, I'll show you the VTuber. Give me a second. I'm down. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here's the hot tub stream, by the way, if you want the hot tub stream. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Okay, you know what? You take it. Oh, no boost. Okay. Well. Dang. I just watched the ice cube go crazy. Bro, there's sweat running down my freaking... You know what? We're getting our armpits wet, but that's going to affect the controller, but whatever. I don't like the sweat dripping. That's not water. That's legitimate sweat dripping down my freaking... and just play outside. So it's like, yeah. You know what? I should do that. I should flex that. Optimization, we can do this. Can't see the screen a little bit. That's a problem. Give me 1 second, I can. But yeah, we're almost there. Screen just has to be pointed down, and then I think we're good. The only thing that I can't see are like dudes. Hold on. I know it can't turn down. Yeah, so there you go. So that's one of them, and then the other one. Wait, the views are going up now. Oh my God! Leave it on! Leave it on! Leave it on! Dang it! We're gonna lose them. You're right. Hot tub stream's up next. That was so bad, by the way. That was freaking awful. I'm gonna just let you know that was bad. Always. Okay. So let me show you some other. Oh, here's the VTuber. There you go. Oh my God, is that in? Wow. What the heck? That is crazy. Alright. Oh, that's insane. just to freaking do it. I don't even care. It's literally more about just the idea that I can. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, you saw that? It was with my background and everything too. You see that? It's with my background too. That background was green screened in. It used to be my old background that I had. I took the exact same background without me in it, like without me in the picture, and then I just green screened it in the background, so it was like... Oh yeah, let me check this. What's up? What's going on? What am I looking at? Oh my God, okay. Wait, what? You got a freaking raccoon just on your porch? Hey, yo, what the heck? Yeah, I remember this. I remember this guy. I was gonna run blackface for a stream. Oh god. Okay, well, look, that was never gonna happen. Okay, that didn't make the final cut. That didn't make the final cut. It was close. It was almost there. It was so close, but it never quite made it. It was never gonna work, I don't think. Yeah, haircut stream. I did a haircut stream one time. I screwed up my hair. I literally jacked it in the side to where like I didn't have any hair anymore. I like jacked it up in the side, didn't have any hair. It just screwed up, man. Yeah. That's crazy to think about. The idea that one person can go from freaking 18 to average of 300 in 3 months, literally change your life. You're talking about changing your life in 3 months. Like, okay, it is just honestly incredible to me to even think about that. The idea that you can literally change your freaking life in 3 months is kind of insane to me to even consider. And that's not factoring in the fact that he's made so many subs too. Like not only did he change his life in viewers, but he also changed his life in money. Like this guy just made like what? Like $15,000, $20,000 in like 3 months. Like making nothing. He was making nothing, dude. He went from that to literally making freaking $20,000 in 3 months. That's the kind of stuff that motivates the crap out of me, Loki. Are you gonna go look at the dick tweet? Oh no, give me a second. Yeah. He's still getting followed, bro. He's still getting followed. I know he is. He's freaking insane. Going insane, bro.
I love you too. Is there a Mrs. Potato? No.
Is there a Mrs. Potato? No. Oh, I just realized he might be like getting me with the DMCA there. I probably need to mute that stream. Wait, you're saying, oh, there's just a dig tweet. I thought you were talking about like from the players. You're saying like the actual start a gaming argument in one sentence? Is that what this is? Or are we talking about Jories? Did Jories do something? That's whatever, dude. That's a whatever tweet. That's it? That's it? That's what you want me to look at? You want me to look at freaking Dignitas just trying to start something? I've been telling you, Pale, you gotta become a VTuber. I don't like the idea that I would blow up because kind of a mystery. I want my whole self out there, if that makes sense. And VTubing is limiting. Being a VTuber is very limiting, man. Because like, think about what you can't do. If you're actually a VTuber, like if you're legitimately, we're not saying like partially, we're saying like legitimately a VTuber. Like I change everything. I delete literally any content with my face and I go VTuber only. Like it is a little limiting because then like you can't do IRL stuff, which I want to do really, really, really bad, by the way. Like that is the inevitable future, is that I will do VR stuff. Like that's an inevitability. Or sorry, did I say VR? IRL stuff. I'll do IRL stuff. That's an inevitability. But I can't do that if I'm a VTuber. For a while at least, you know, while I'm growing the audience and everything. And then eventually if you have like a big enough audience, then you go, hi, this is what I look like. But everyone already freaking knows that. Like that'll get around pretty fast. But yeah, it's like, it's somewhat limiting what I want to do, because I want to do things like Ludwig's mogul money and things like that. I want to get to that point. Like I want to do things like that. And you can't do that when you're a VTuber. Like I want to actually IRL stuff and you can't do it. So it's a little limiting, man. And by little, I mean a lot limiting, dude. So, yo, Pale doing VR. Eventually I will. Like, given enough money, I'll do anything. I'll literally do anything given enough money. Like when we make enough, bro, like trust me, we're gonna be going crazy. we're going to be going crazy. Think about what I've been able to accomplish making literally no money at all from streaming. Like, think about where I'm at and what I've been able to accomplish, like, with how this stream looks and, like, how its overlays and things like that work when I literally make, like, less than... I was making... Well, I'll tell you, I was making, like, $50 a month for a while. Like, you think I'm making way more than that? I'm not. I'm making, like, 200 now. Like, I'm making basically nothing. Like, now a lot of my money is going towards, like, bills and things like that, if not all of it. Like, we're about to go to freaking... Look, we're about to go to LAN and 24/7 stream LAN, pretty much, with a podcast, with RLCS guests and everything, on the idea that I don't make, like, freaking anything. Like, just think if I was making enough money to do whatever I want. Like, then what would we be doing? That's my point. Like, I already try to do, like, things that people, like, that have way more of everything than me won't do. Like, and think about if I was doing that. I mean, like, you think, like, how much LAN content do you get out of someone like Tenacity? You know what I mean? When Tenacity goes to a LAN, how much LAN content do you get? You get a vlog on YouTube that's like somewhat half done. Let's be honest. I've seen it. I've watched it. It's really not even that great. The audio is awful because it's coming from his phone. It's not coming from a mic. It's coming from, like, his phone audio. Like, it's things like that. And, like, so sometimes you can't even understand the audio on the vlog, like, if you actually listen to it. So that's Tenacity. That's someone that has, you know, 100 times more money than me. So, like, just, yeah, I picture a world where if I had that kind of money, like, you'd be seeing freaking professional productions coming out of me. Like, are you happy with the YouTube algorithm? It's been going really well. Obviously it could be doing better so that I could grow faster, but, you know, you're always going to want more. Sometimes you can't have it. With what it's doing right now, I mean, it's been incredible, low key, so I'm not upset with it. Like, obviously I'm super happy about it. You know, I came from getting, like, a couple hundred views on my shorts to getting now, like, thousands every time I post one, so I'm not upset at all. I'm not upset at all. Bro, Rocket League in VR would be so bad. I'll do it though. Eventually, I mean, that seems like an obvious thing. Why has no one done that? That seems like an obvious thing. I'll do that eventually, for sure. But yeah, I have literally, like, I have spent all my money, like, all the money that I've gotten in the past 2-3 months has literally been spent for this LAN. And do I think I'm gonna make all of it back? Probably not. Like, it's probably gonna be a net loss for me. Like, I'm already willing to accept that it might be a net loss for me. Like, some people will appreciate it, and that's awesome, but it's probably gonna be a net loss. Like, maybe later on down the line, I look back at it, like, people can look back at it and be like, wow, like, this guy really did something when he was doing nothing, like, when he had nothing. And, like, look at where you know, but, like, as far as, like, right then, when it happens, I feel like it's not gonna take off when it happens. People can look back at it and be like, look at this, pioneer, blah, blah, blah. But, like, when it's happening, I don't think anyone's gonna, like, pay it any mind. I don't think. Like, being completely honest. Who's your fave RL team? Probably SSG. Probably SSG. I like all the SSG boys. Probably SSG, man. You should do a video about Rocket League ripoffs. Oh, like the freaking, like the crappy, like garbage mobile games. Did you ever end up getting that job you were offered a while back? I believe it involved coil making or something along those lines. I never took it. No, I never took it. I was offered it, but I never took it. I had already kind of had the idea that I would never take it unless I was desperate. Unless it was literally like, you do this or you're out of the house and everything. You know what I mean? That job is like 100% one of those things where it's like, it's one of those like do or die things. When it comes to any job, like any job for that matter, it'll be one of those things where it's like I am legitimately forced to do. But I truly don't believe that will be the case. You know, look at like the last couple months, bro. Like the last couple months have been going so well for me. I made $100 yesterday. I made $100+ yesterday on stream. I appreciate it, Big Papa Smurf, because he basically was the only guy doing it. Like I got like 5 subs, but like Big Papa Smurf dropped me like freaking 100 yesterday. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I look at it and I'm thinking like, okay, clearly progress was made there. Even if my average viewers went down, because let's face it, if you've taken a look at my stats on Twitch, you'll find out that it looks like I'm about to hit rock bottom anytime soon. Like it was looking like that for a very long time. Not now because YouTube's picking up and everything, so you can like average viewers aren't really true to the actual number. But yeah, for a while it literally was like this. Okay, let me show you how my Twitch tracker went up. It was like boom boom boom, yodelay yodelay yodelay, all the way up, looking like you're gonna blow up. You're actually nuts now, like holy, it's all working out. Back down to exactly where you started. Like that's literally what it looks like. It literally looks like, man, he's really freaking bad. Oh my god, he's nuts. Oh, and then it like literally dropped to the exact same freaking line. And it looked like, oh, he peaked. He's done. But what people don't take into account, and even what I don't take into account, because I you know, I'm looking at stuff like that and I don't take it into account when I look at it, is I'm making way more subs and way more money, like with this many viewers than I was with this many viewers like months ago. So I don't like, yeah, I had to look at it and I'm like, okay, I'm doing better, even though the number says the same. I'm actually doing better. Do you have a Discord server? It's in my description. You should be able to go into, there should be a bot in YouTube that you can ! Discord, but it doesn't work. None of the exclamation marks in YouTube work for some reason. So, what were you doing on those streams? What do you mean? Oh, the blow up? Oh, I was getting hosted a lot. That's why. I was blowing up because I was getting hosted a ton. So like all the numbers are artificial, but I didn't look at that. I didn't look at that because I was like, I'm going so crazy. It's never gonna run out. and then it did. And then the bottom fell out. And then I just like, hosted by who? Everyone. Spuda, Alpha Kep, Gear, but Gear was hosted by Danger Taco, and Danger Taco was hosted by Rocket League, so it was like 1,600 viewer raid. Musty was 1,600 viewer raid. Like I was rated by like a lot of people. And so you think to yourself, you're like, dang, you know, you got all these connections, make it work, for God's sake, dude. You're telling me that you're getting rated. You're telling me that you're getting rated by literally like everyone that's big in the streaming community, and you can't make it work. Like, what are you sitting at, 20 viewers right now? You can't make it work. Like, holy crap, how bad are you? Like that's what I'm telling you. That's what I told my. It's like, how bad are you, bro? Like anybody else that had that happen would make it work. You didn't. Like, what the heck happened, bro? Like, why are you that bad? Like, that's low key the way I thought about. Like, and the answer, I don't know the freaking answer to that. And you were playing and versing those people, weren't you? Not like I played Musty, but like that isn't because I played Musty, and that's how I got the Musty raid. I didn't play Alpha Kep when he raided me, I don't think. And Spuda raids me all the time, like now. He's the one guy out of all those guys that still raids me, actually. Just not as much. And the Gear raid was not because I played him. So some of those raids, like, I like to be in the public spotlight for sure, because like that's good, you know, you like to play those guys. But truth be told, I might just be freaking terrible now. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm playing more ones, I think, which I thought would like help, but I don't know that any of those guys are playing ones. It's whatever. Like, I'm gonna look. What I didn't have 3 months ago, like, while I did have 70 average viewers because of all the raids and stuff. I have, like, think about it like this. That was 25. I was so excited about 25,000 views on Twitch. I got 2 million shorts views last month on YouTube Shorts. Like I was crazy over freaking 25,000 Twitch views in 1 month, and now I have 2 million YouTube views in 1 month. It's kind of insane. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna read a bit. That's how it's gonna work out. Leave out YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. Wait, what? That's how it's gonna work out. Leave out YouTube, TikTok. What do you mean? I'm sorry, what? What are you saying? Oh, you're saying I don't know that I ever said that. I just didn't want to do that stuff especially because I was just blowing up from like not doing that stuff. So it's like, why not? Like, why would I do that stuff now? Like, hey, I did it without having to do all that stuff. Like, cool. But now, like, I'm more desperate than I was before. Like, I've understood the idea that like I have to put in way more time into other stuff than I do on stream. Like, I still want to put time into stream, but like, dude, I'm doing way more time on other things right now than I ever was. So, which I think has helped. So, you know, it's good, I would say. I just played with my friend in Multiverses, and he did 96 damage as Jake. Dude, it's horrible. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Jake is definitely a great character. That's like what? That's like 5 grandma purses? You're telling me he couldn't hit 5 grandma purses? Min, dude. What the heck? How could he not hit even 5 grandma purses? That's insane. Do you think Energy is done if they don't perform well at Worlds? Like, done like they'll leave the roster? No. Done like they won't ever win again? Yes. But like done like they'll leave the roster? Probably not. Dude, they're making so much money, they won't leave the roster. Maybe you should ask to collab for something. I've been asked to collab for stuff. And yes, I've been asking people, and I'm getting ghosted every single time. To be entirely honest to you. I've asked Jamaican Coconut, and I've asked Rizzo both times. I've never gotten a response. Like, as in, because Rizzo asked if there's anybody that's like really hard grinders that's like GC3 SSL, and I'm like, who grinds harder than me? There's like hardly anybody. There's hardly anybody that grinds harder than me. Like, and when it comes to like how much freaking hours I put in, like I don't think there's anybody actually. Like in genuine honest opinion. Like, because no one feels like 8 hours every day is worth the time, which, I mean, they're probably right. As of right now, it hasn't really worked out for me, has it? But yeah, I've been, maybe you should ask the collab, yeah, not just be the trash can to put leftover viewers when they're done. You're saying like raids. Well, yeah, I was playing with Spuda. Like, I was actually queuing with Spuda, which doesn't actually help me. Raids help me way more than playing with them. It really doesn't help me to play with them. Like, playing with them, I almost get nothing out of it. Like it would have to be videos. It'd have to be collabing for videos, not collabing on live streams. Collabing on live streams does like nothing for you, really. Yeah, man, dude, I know. Like, there's so many people that found me through YouTube Shorts. It's just huge. Where you were, say I'm watching Musty and he plays you and you beat him or not. Trust me, people will look your Twitch up and most times follow you. Yeah, but that's the idea. But like, how do you know? Like, how do you know what time Musty's gonna queue? Like, do you want me to just stream snipe people? That's what I'm saying. Like, and then you get known as that guy. Like, if people start knowing you're stream sniping them, guess what? You think they're gonna put you in a video? Like, you just have to get lucky. Like, low key, you have to get lucky. That's all about luck. You can't control that at all. I can't control if I'm gonna play Musty in a ranked game or not. Like, unless I'm stream sniping him. And I guarantee you, if people find out that I'm stream sniping, they'll stop putting me in stuff. Yeah, he's probably right. Yo, peace out, SP get Diamond. Will you do gameplay tonight, or is this the only stream? No, I'll probably do gameplay tonight. I'll do gameplay tonight. Or when the pro streaming, that's when you stream. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, once you start stream sniping people, it's you'll be known as the game. And that's true. See, that's the thing too. Like when they find you for that, most guys don't stay. It's really not like people that are really they're interested in that one day because you played the guy that they like, but they're not really interested in you most of the time. It's really not even a good conversion rate most of the time. Like you're talking about 20. Like okay, I'll give you an example. Like if I play Forky, I probably get like 20 people from Forky's stream that'll hop in my chat. Maybe one of them will stay for like two will stay for the entire like remainder of the stream. But then then you take that and you like freaking dub that down by like a ton for the people that would actually like come in and watch multiple streams. They will be when their streamer isn't streaming. Not really. Not really. As you've seen, that doesn't really work. Because like I went back to the exact same average viewers I had. Like that's my point. I'm literally I'm pretty much sitting at the exact same average viewers that I am like before I started playing in all their streams and stuff. So clearly that didn't work. And I stream at weird hours. I stream exactly when everyone else doesn't stream. I stream, usually I was streaming like midnight to 5, which is when no one streams. So like I'm the only guy. That was one of the reasons why I did it, because I'm the only guy that you can watch really at that time. Like there really is no other competition. So, oh, Jesus, that was sad. I think I want to watch, say, the RL Worlds or when you play comp. That's understandable. But ultimately, I don't want to do that. Like, ultimately, that's not where the future of my content's headed either. Like, that's where I want to build numbers. That's how I want to build numbers, but ultimately, that'll disappear. And I always make that very apparent to people when they talk about, like, how, oh, man, I love your Rocket League content. It's like, yeah, if you think that's what I'm going to be doing in 3 years, like, I don't expect that's what I'll be doing in 3 years. Like, I really don't expect it. I expect that I will move on to, like, some form of IRL content or a bunch of, like IRL streaming and things like that. Like, honestly. Oh! Yeah, no, I get it, but you're, like, one guy. What I'm saying is, like, I seriously don't have, like, a higher average viewer count, though. At the end of the day, that's all you have to look at, right? Like, your average viewers, that's how you know, right? And my average viewers for Rocket League really didn't move any after like months of playing those guys. Like on the average. Like when I wasn't playing them, it really didn't move any. So maybe you know, people are coming in replacing some of the older people, but it's obviously not like increasing. I wasn't increasing off of it, so it's like that's not. And to spend months trying to like grind out ranked and everything, or like grind out competitive, and then it like not really work, versus like spending a lot more time doing TikToks and YouTube Shorts, which clearly are working. As my YouTube viewers have definitely like increased a ton since then, is pretty big signs. Like think about it like this: my subscribers on YouTube and my viewers on YouTube is almost comparable to Twitch. It's like almost comparable to Twitch, and I did it in 1 month. Whereas my Twitch has been a year in the making. Like I am averaging almost as many viewers on YouTube most of the or not most of the time, but half the time I'm doing about as many viewers on YouTube than I am on Twitch when I'm playing Rocket League, and that was in 1 month. And RL took me a year, bro, to do that. And you know they're not, you know the YouTube guys aren't coming from someone else's channel. You see what I'm saying? You know the YouTube guys aren't coming from like whenever I beat Spuda, they're not coming and watching my YouTube stream. See, that's my point. Like, my point is that I'm in a bubble on YouTube. Like, I'm in a bubble on YouTube streaming. There is no other person that's big that's streaming on YouTube. Not a single person. Which means I know that every person that's there is watching me because they're watching me. They're not coming from someone else's stuff. Which is actually, like, really good, because you know that like how many other Rocket League streamers are they gonna watch with your skill set? Yo, peace out, Joanna. Like, there's really not many, to be completely honest. I agree. No, I 100% agree with you. But I think I'll be fine in 3 to 6 months. I really do believe that. I think I'll be fine in 3 to 6 months. And I tell you what, we can definitely talk about something that I need to work on. And by I need to work on, I mean you can do for me. Chrome. when I get a feel for you, because that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm gonna talk to you. I always do that with everyone. Like actually talk to you, not text you. Cause like say you don't know how to speak English or something. Like we're not good on communicating. That's gonna be a very big turn off for me. Like if somehow you're like French Canadian or like or you don't really speak English great, that's gonna be a huge turn off for me. Like I'm gonna just keep it real. I like typing people, or I don't really like typing. I don't really like texting people like what I want. Like I definitely like talking to people and getting a vibe for them before I even like think about giving you things like potentially my YouTube channel to upload things on. Because that would be what probably be giving you. I'd be probably giving you like my YouTube. Like a YouTube account to schedule things. So I gotta get a feel for that before I trust that kind of stuff. I get called American every time. Okay. Yo, what's up, Slay? How you doing, man? So we'll see. Because okay, so like for example, like what McSaucin has told me. McSaucin's told me I need to make short form clips, meaning like what he does for Forky. Like, have you seen how Forky's channel is doing right now? Like he makes these like short form little clip things where it's just like it's really just the TikTok and then like look. It's just clips. It's literally just clips. Like as in
I've changed his tempo. He's in my hands now.
like he has officially, it's just a freaking 30-second clip. It's 10,000 views. You know how much money that probably is? That's probably close to like, if I had to just speculate, that's probably like $20 right there or more just off that video, which is like pretty freaking good for what's actually being done here. For what's actually being shown here. So definitely, like McSaucin's told me I need to do things like this, but I just don't have the time to be posting another kind of clip thing, another kind of like form like this when I'm already like clipping down things 3 times a day into like shorts. But that'd probably be all I want you to do, really, which I feel like, you know, that's not too hard. It'd probably just be like breaking down clips like this, like and giving me them. That would like save me probably 30 minutes a day or something, or like on a kind of day. Flashy quick clip, yeah, kind of like that. Just cutting the clip, basically. Yeah. Forky is cracked but lacks team synergy. Forky is cracked, but yeah, lacks. You're right. Lacks team synergy, and guess what? Lacks the ability to change his playstyle if it's not working. Like, as in, Forky lacks the ability to understand that like sometimes he's off and he can't play like a monkey. He can't play like an insane mechanical player. Like he can't. Okay, so like go super mechanical on people that can't handle it, but then the second someone can handle it, he can't like change it up. Yeah, he's still like, he just goes straight for it, headstrong, and doesn't change up the attack. So that's the issue, really. But yeah, hey, like basically what McSaucin's telling me is like, if you can convert this into this form, like think about how much freaking money you'll make. Like think about how much money you can make if you start figuring out how to transform it into this. Which is true. He's absolutely right. So if we need to spam these clips, you gotta be grinding RL 8 hours a day. I don't need to grind RL 8 hours a day, bro. I literally have 30 clips from one stream. I have like 10 to 20 clips from one stream, by the way. Like, let's see. Okay, so I streamed yesterday for about 6-7 hours. Okay, so I have, let me check here. I have 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably, yeah, something like 20. Something like 20 clips from one stream. Like, it's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Yeah. You know what my issue is? It would be me responding to the game, because if you ever notice like these Forky clips, it's never like him just talking about some subject. It's always him talking about like, I'm gonna smack this guy up. Oh, I smacked this guy up. I hit the ball here. I touched the ball, and then it's in the net, and then I score. Like, whereas I'm like, yo, let me tell you about the Stick Lord, guys. Like, the Stick Lord is like, oh, whoa, that was kind of a nice play. Anyway, by the way, like, I go on a freaking, I'm in the middle of a tangent on every single, if I ever clipped, like, any one of these clips, I'm on a tangent constantly. And, see, like, bro, for real, trying to compare himself to Forky. Like, see, like, because I talked about the idea that me and Forky both have the same dead zone, and then literally I've seen, like, what, 7 people talk about, bro, him and Forky aren't even on the same freaking, like, stratosphere. And I'm like, buddy, there's literally a Forky clip with me in it, talking. It's like, he thinks him and Forky are cool friends or something. It's like, that's kind of exactly what I'm saying. So interesting. He's not even putting anything in him, he's just cutting down the clip. Exactly, like, yeah, there's, like, almost nothing here. Like, that's my point. Yeah, there's almost nothing here. Chrome, if you wanted to, you can make subtitles, and I can teach you how to make subtitles, and you could do subtitles. And that might actually, like, help watch time to where we could get it, like, maybe at the start do subtitles, and then once we get to a point where, like, they start to get a lot of views, then you can just take them off. And then you're fine. You can actually kind of drop down quality. But, like, maybe you need to go with quality to start. That way you can get to that point faster. Like, we can both get to that point faster. And then you can just probably take them off after a while. That's my guess on if I was doing it. That is how you rock someone's shoes. Well, does he actually even say that in this video, by the way? Does he actually say that? Like, is this a quote from him, or is this literally like this person's out here just...
And that is how you rock someone's shoes.
He did say it. Okay. Dang it. I don't have any good quotables. I don't have any zips, dude. There's no one-liners. Oh, God. There's no one-liners. I don't have any one-liners. Dang it, man. So sad. Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you some, don't worry. What do you mean, send me some? Send me some what? Clip? Yeah, they wishing, and wishing, and wishing, and wishing. They wishing on me. Yeah, I've been moving calm. Don't start no trouble with me, trying to keep it peaceful. Peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up it. I don't know what that is, so I can't. I'm actually just reading it. I have, like, no idea. You're gonna tell this story. Oh, God's plan. Oh, freaking God's plan. I didn't know what the lyrics were. I freaking... Okay. My bad. Your new one-liner is, I don't have any one-liners. God damn. That's brilliant. Just every single one is just, I don't have any one-liners. Bro, I mean, low-key, if I'm on a tangent, maybe you could clip it like, yo, this guy is like the Stick Lord. But, like, it's not about the game. Every single clip that I have is never about the game. That's the point. Like, if you notice, every single one of these is about, like, he's talking about what's happening in the game, whereas I never do. I'm always running on some freaking random tangent, which actually could add to the mystery. People could add comments about what is he talking about, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what is he freaking talking about? Because it's like right off the end of a tangent. And then I'm like, and then I stop it for like a second. I'm like, oh, that was kind of clean. And then I go back to my tangent. So, I don't know. Maybe. I agree. Like, McSaucin has figured out how to do it, man. He really has. He really has, though. He's got a strategy. He's devised a plan. His way of doing it is absolutely correct. I don't know what this is. I will check though. Oh yeah, it's probably the speaker. You're right. Yep. But yeah, so yeah, he's found out. He's got a freaking. He's smart on that. He knows what's up. Yeah, they wishing. They're wishing. They're wishing. And you need to stop, bro. Oh wait. Oh, this is the Oh, never mind. This is the Wi-Fi card box. So Wi-Fi. This is a Wi-Fi thing, like a USB to plug into your computer so that your computer can get Wi-Fi. Because I need that for LAN because I don't have it. And then this is a tote bag, clear tote bag, because I need that to put my stuff in for the LAN. See, I'm over here making expenses, bro, but it's smart expenses, okay? I don't know what the freaking. I'd have to sing it, bro. Nah, I can't say that. That's bad. That's a cuss word. Well, see, sometimes I guess to be fair, they don't do a quote from Forky every single time. I guess. I promise this flick will not disappoint you. Watch till the end, not clickbait. In the hood.
I like it.
Flicks in the hood, not clickbait. Freaking.
I don't like that though.
I could come up with thumbnail.
That's right. Too,
titles, bro. I can figure this out.
For them.
All right, let's see. Does this flick disappoint me? Whoa, hey. Whoa. Is it getting hot in here? Jesus. Is it getting hot in here, bro? Forky just... My God. Whoa. Forky's, turning up. Like, holy crap. Okay, like, okay. Whoa, I get it, man. Like, Jesus. I get it. You're good, bro. Like, God. Bro, if I just start doing that with all my clips, I'm literally gonna... Dude, just imagine. I have a formula, okay? And I just do that every single time I have a play. No matter what I'm doing, I just... For just a whole week straight. I just run clips for a whole week straight where it's just... Just for a freaking bit. Nah, I'm doing it, bro. Nah, I'm doing it. That's the most brilliant play. I just do bits. That's gonna be the future, man. I have a bit that's like all the clips grabbed from one day. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, so say like all these clips, like all this week is just one day. Like, let's face it, that's the same shirt, so it's literally like 2 clips each day. So all you do is like, I get 7 clips in one day. And my mission is every time I hit a clip, I have a thing that I do, and then I just run that for the whole week, bro. So like one day I'm like, hey, every single time we score, I go pop off, all right? I say pop off. And then I get progressively louder. Each time I hit a crazy clip. And then I just roll it out for a week. And then next stream I go, anytime I hit a crazy clip, I go, and then I just run it for the whole week. Just run it for the whole week like that. It's brilliant. I mean, it'll never fail. It's not gonna fail, dude. I guarantee you. That's it. That's how I'm gonna blow up, baby. Oh, how did Pale Rider get crazy? Oh, one word. bro, that's the freaking meme. That is literally the meme. I'm like not even trolling. Like I show up to Worlds, and people just like greet me with like, like, huh? Bro, I literally slap in my chair every time because I just find this so freaking funny. It's just caveman speech, which is literally the exact opposite of everything my stream like exudes. That's why it would be so freaking funny if it blew up. Like I'd be known for caveman speak. It'd be the worst crime ever. I'd have to keep up with caveman speak constantly because that's the thing keeping my channel afloat. Oh God, it'd be like it'd be a blessing and a curse. You have to act dumb. Pale Rider, you have to act dumb. It's the only way your channel can succeed. You have to. You can't act smart. The facade will be done if you act smart. You have to freaking continue this. No. No. I don't wanna. What are your thoughts on Forky? I don't know. Good player. Okay. Is this the same guy that made Alpha Keps? Because this is like that freaking weirdo like transition thing that they do on Alpha Cup stream that makes me hate myself. I think it is. Look up the person that does this. I despise whoever edits freaking Alpha Keps montages. Oh, it's not. Okay. I absolutely despise whoever does these. Jesus. I always talk about it. I'm literally gonna get a headache watching this. Like I'm gonna get like a seizure or a freaking headache watching this. I despise like clips being made like that. I hate it. Ah! I swear I'm gonna get freaking... Jesus, I absolutely hate... No, dude. Oh no, I got DMCA'd! Oh wait, no I didn't. This music's free. Wait, oh god, I don't think it is actually. Oh, yeah, that's a DMCA strike on me. Like, not a strike, but like that's gonna claim this entire stream. That's tough. I mean, not that it could take any money anyway, but beside the point. On Twitch, not on YouTube. I've heard that I've talked to him one time. You know what he gave me? He gave me depressed vibes. Pethy, I've talked to him several times, like way back, like 4 or 5 years ago, and he always gave me depressed vibes. Like, I don't know, man. I just try to do the thing, but sometimes I can't do it. And, I mean, I try, but I can't really, like, all the time. Like, he gives me depressed vibes, and so I've heard from people that he's super toxic, and I'm like, yeah, I get that then. Because he does give me, like, depressed vibes. I've heard that he's, like, I've seen that he's just, like, insanely, yeah, he's insanely toxic or he's insanely boring. Yeah, because he's toxic, so he's, like, speed. That's what I'm saying. I've talked about it myself. I can blow up if I'm toxic, too. But what kind of viewership would that get me? I've talked about it. I can actually blow up if I was toxic. But what kind of viewership would that get me? Like, as in, would I want to hang myself around the people that are my viewers? You know what I mean? Like, would I even want to read my viewers' chats? Because the truth is, when you're toxic, when you build your brand on toxicity, like, the only people you have in your chat are people that want to see you explode. They don't want to see you happy. They want to see you explode, dude. And they'll encourage it too. They'll encourage it by trying to make you explode. By trying to pound it on you. And I'm like, I don't want to feel like crap when I stream. Like, I'm not trying to make myself more angry when I stream. Like, I'm trying to mellow out. Yeah, so no, that, like, dude, I don't get it. Like, yes, it builds you numbers, all that, but then, like, what does it do to your freaking mental, like, your psyche? What does it do to all that? To sit and know that, like, all, like, yeah, 200 people, awesome, bro, except for the, like, 180 of them are people that don't even really, like, want to see you happy. Like, they just want to see you freaking fail so that they can get a reaction. So, like, I'm like, I don't like building a brand like that. it works. Don't get me wrong. That building a brand like that works, bro. If I called every player that I played dog crap, like, it would work. But the truth is, I would lose most of everyone here, like, within a week. I guarantee you, I would lose most people here within a week or two. Like Papa Smurf, out. Afro, out. Afro might stay. Afro might stay through it because he'd understand that's what I'm trying to do. Some of you might stay because you'd understand it's a bit. But the people that didn't, like, would just immediately leave. Like, because I've built it on, like, respectable, and I've built what I have, which isn't a lot, but I've built what I have on being respectful, and real. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, it's money. It gets you stuff, but I wouldn't want to build it on that. I'd rather not have it. I would rather not have it than build it on that. Probably. So not speed. Speed is freaking... I love, like, don't get me wrong, speed is funny, bro. Speed is actually funny. I genuinely find speed funny at times. But, like, speed has definitely built it on being toxic. Regardless if he is now or not, but, like, he definitely built it on being toxic. For sure. Like, Forky built it on being toxic, too. Forky still kind of does it, too, but not as bad. He's not nearly as bad as he used to be. Forky built it on being toxic, for sure. And that's why I can guarantee you there's definitely a percentage of Forky people that just want to see him fail. Just for the reaction. Like, they're almost waiting for the blow up. Like, I mean, hey, if you want to roll that, you know, you're winning. You're winning, son, but, like, I don't like that. No, I agree. No, I agree. Like, okay, Speed is entertaining. He is funny. The only thing I don't like about it is that his impressionable fan base, that is a lot of kids, are gonna look at that and they won't understand. It's a bit. It's not real. He doesn't actually act like that. If you don't believe me, go watch his water park stream. If you don't believe me, go watch his water park stream. Like, he doesn't actually act like that. That it's literally a bit, which makes me respect it. But like, his impressionable audience won't understand that. They won't understand that it's a bit, and what they see, all they see is a man that's acting incredibly toxic and is bringing in a lot of viewers, and you should act like that because you're gonna get viewers. Like, that's what they like. Oh, okay, I'm gonna act like that in real life because it's actually like it brings a lot of viewers. Like, it makes you popular. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's the one thing I don't like about that. Bro, that one part where he's like, where he says like, I mess you up, I mess up your butt, like in freaking in Fortnite, and he's like, you said what? And he's like, no, that's not what that's not what I meant. And the kid's just crying. That's funny, bro. And then the freaking, oh my god, the bin, yes, no. The freaking bin stuff is funny too, dude. Like, literally to the point where, like, I actually quote, like, the bin stuff here and there. I sometimes go, yes. Like, there is genuinely funny stuff that Speed does. But, like, it's just the idea that, like, people don't understand it's a bit. If you're an adult, you understand it's a bit. You're not gonna, like, actually take that seriously. But that's just the case. His audience is not an adult audience. Jesus. Going crazy on that potato right now. Yeah, he's got a couple people. I mean, that's all you need, though. You just need white whales. I've talked about this before. All you need is big whales. When you're a streamer, like, what you're really looking for is the people with deep pockets. AKA Big Papa Smurf, Chris Yak. You got a few guys here. You're looking for people like that. You're looking for like 30 people like that. You have like 30. If you have like 30 to 40 people like that, you're fine. Forget everyone else. Forget everybody else. Forget they exist. You got 30 to 40 people like that, you're fine. Like, It's hard because obviously those are not like regular people, but most of the time that's going to be adults. That's going to be people that are like older. And that's why I'd move my audience towards like an older audience, because chances are you'll find more people like that. You're going to find more people that actually have the money to give you like it with an older audience. So that's why I move my content more for like an older audience, because like you'll find more people like that that are willing to do that. I'm talking about, yeah, go for it, man, dude. Go for it. What's up, Carlos? How you doing, man? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I'm freaking. Well, because like for Speed, that's so funny because you know he kept asking it questions until it would say no. Like he's setting up the content. He's so good at it, bro. Like he set up the content. Like he kept saying it. Like he didn't get his answer. He was looking for his answer, and it didn't give it to him. He said yes, and he's like, God dang it. And then you had to ask him another question that he was hoping he'd say no, right? And so he's like, do you like? And then he's like, yes, and it's like, dang it. And then he has to keep going until he lands on something. Like, and then once he does, then he's like, then he has his reaction. Like this is all premeditated. Like it is insane. Like I respect Speed for that. I do, because it is genuinely premeditated. Like I can see the comedy whirling in his mind. Free play or ranked to improve? Like when you're starting out, definitely free play. Once you've done the free play, probably ranked. But I would say starting out, definitely free play, dude. Definitely. CCP. I would say definitely. Casual. I mean, I guess you could be right. If you want to look, if you want to play the game and not care about what's happening, and you want to go for whatever you want to go for and don't care about losing, that's actually the best way to get better. If you don't care about losing and you can go for like crazy plays and miss them a lot, but you don't care about like taking L's, that's the best way to play the ranked. Actually, the best way to play ranked is to go for the craziest things possible and don't care about taking the L. Because what's going to happen is, yeah, you're going to miss a lot. You're going to lose a lot of games. Eventually, though, you're going to figure out what works, what doesn't, and you're going to get better at whatever you're missing. And then once you start hitting it, you're going to be nuts. Like, so if you can actually take it like that, I can't. I hate losing that much. So, yeah. I used the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom bad, but jeez, but huh, interesting. Have to go to the bathroom? Yes. God, I do like actually. That stuff is like genuinely funny to me. All right, time to look up Harris Heller beat. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream. I gotta go cut some grass. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna be back in like 2 hours or less. 2 hours or less, by the way. Oh yeah, let me watch this before. Yeah, I've seen this clip. Yeah, this is great. This is a great clip.
Ben, do you support Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
See, you see that? Okay, do you see that? That's the moment where the joke failed. But he kept going. Like, you can see him. You can see him thinking of another thing. That's my point. I love talking about this. Because the initial thing, he had to improv right there. Because I swear, watch him like, oh crap.
Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
Nah, there's the moment where he goes, oh crap. And then he has to think of something.
Do you support LGBTQ?
Like, I love, like, it is literally, like, it is for the idea of comedy. It's freaking brilliant. He is genuinely entertaining. No question. What rank do you have? SSL, man. But yeah, make those as soundboards. Nah, it's too toxic. I do plan on having a soundboard that's what did you say? Not the N-word though. But what did you say? Yeah, he's waiting for the no, but then he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it the first time. He was hoping he was gonna get it immediately. And then he said yes, and then he was like, oh crap. Like you watch him, oh god. Duh. Like you see his eyes go up because he's thinking of another thing to say. Like all these little tells, you can tell when they're working on it, when they're working on the comedy. It's big, man. It's smart. Perfect clip. It is really good. It shows you what you need to know. You know he's an entertainer. You know he's doing it on purpose. He's big. You know what? We mooched off of that man's content way too much to not rate him. We mooched off his content way too freaking much, bro. Like, so we gotta rate him. We gotta rate him. We mooched off him way too much to not. Man, what? It's so good. It is so good. All right. I'll be back in like 2 hours or so. Enjoy Potato Man or whatever, bro. Enjoy Potato Man. Ah. Alright. Peace out. Wait, is that? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Yep. Peace out. But yeah, we'll actually be playing Rocket League when I come back. We'll actually be playing RL. Potato Man. Oh yeah, Chrome, I'm gonna talk to you, by the way, just so you know. I gotta go to the bathroom, but then after I get back from the bathroom, I will talk to you about clips and stuff and like how we can do that. Alright. Peace. Hop in my Discord. Hop in my Discord, by the way, if you're not already in there. Just DM me. DM me. Okay. Am I dumb? I am. Okay.
Bro, why the fuck do you hold gas and roll? Like, dude, I know.
Hey.
Yo, Pale Rider, bro. Thank you for the raid, homie. How was your stream? How was your stream?
Ah, you freaking canceled me.
Good, man. Glad to hear that, bro. Hell yeah. I get a shout out for Mr. Pale Rider? Ooh. Alright, flip reset. Oh, fuck. I'm so big. I'm so big! What's up, Jake?